Good evening, everyone, and welcome. We are Random Encounter Productions. I'm Cody Stone. With me tonight, we have
Megan, and I'm playing Stormy.
Oh shit, that's a big print. That's a big print.
That's right. Who am I anyway? I'm playing Stormy, the elf adept.
Mm-hmm.
Did you have to check?
Yeah.
I'm a bitch. I'm sorry.
Honey, I ain't been here a hot second. His mind is just Swiss cheese at this point.
And I'm Matthew. I'm playing Adrian, the elf rigger. I stole the book. I stole it.
We're supposed to be on the same team.
Nope.
All right, that's the way this night is fucking going.
We're gonna punch God.
And I'm Caitlin. I'm playing Moxie, the orc rigger, and it's about to be a nerd battle up in here, apparently.
Oh, man.
Hi, fam.
Welcome, everybody. Welcome. This is our Shadowrun 6th edition game. Last week, we played our first official game of Shadowrun. We had done some Shadowrun D20 earlier in the year. Everybody enjoyed it. We enjoyed the setting. And when the announcement for a brand new edition came out, we said, you know what? We're going to hold off. We're going to push pause on our Shadow running, and we are going to try the new edition. So it's been wonderful. Another big shout out to our friend, game designer Jason. What's his name? What's his last name?
I got you. Hold on. He sent us a thing. I feel like it starts with a D.
Yeah. Jason D.
Hardy. I'm not right.
Jason
Hardy.
Hardy.
Yeah, that's where it came from.
Yeah, Jason Hardy, who was really helpful in getting us the PDFs so that we could play on stream for you guys. Yeah, really just play it all. So thank you guys for that. That is fantastic. We've been sorting through equipment. We've been trying to do some questions. Meg built her character today. And if you guys joined us last week, we had we chucked some dice. We got some of the basics down. So the basics of Shadowrun, the system, work like this. You usually take an attribute and you take a skill. Those have numbers. You grab that number of D6s. After you combine that, you throw them or drop them gently somewhere.
Chuck them.
Shot.
I almost threw it just for the joke, but it was one of the pretty ones.
Don't do it for the vine, Matthew. Don't do it for the vine.
I almost yeeted my dice for the vine, man.
Yeah. Yep. So then you count out the 5s and 6s. Those are your hits. You compare your hits to the things that need comparing to, and chaos ensues, right? Most of the time, it's against an opposed roll. So like if you're attacking, they get their own defense to try to like dodge and get out of the way and stuff like that.
Move. Get out the way.
Yep. Hits have results, and then usually there's a chance to resist things. So like a body roll most of the time for damage. That's right.
We got to do it every time. Oh, I'm sorry.
Body roll.
Yeah.
I have my own camera tonight, so I'm just going to be having fun over here.
Yeah.
All right. So my camera is being a little weird. Thank you, Keith. What kind of weird is it being? Is it stuttering? Am I stopping?
It's fine on our end.
Okay. It says it's fine on our end. Thanks for watching, buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah. And congratulations, your first week back at high school at Gateway.
Yeah.
As a teacher. We should clarify.
That's right. It's first week back for all of our teaching people.
That's right. Orange County. Or is Seminole County next week?
I don't know.
I think primarily Orange County.
And Osceola.
And Osceola.
That's where Gateway is.
Oh, okay. Counties. Focus / lighting.
Oh.
Again, it seems fine on ours.
Oh.
Babe,
Yeah.
you're the same as you always are.
Oh.
So
It's the same as it ever was.
it's the same as it literally always is on ours. So
Good now. We're good now.
Okay.
That's okay. I would, yeah. No, I'd rather know
Yeah,
if something's wrong.
tell me in the chat so I can fix it here. Like, because he doesn't fix things. Tell me. I'm in the chat.
Might be the connection, he says.
Yeah.
That's okay. So, last week we dubbed it...
Wait, before we...
Yeah.
Happy birthday to Dana.
Yay!
She plays Mazord in Warcraft. She's Mycen in Disasters in Danger. She was Crag. She was Elias. She's an old friend and a dear friend, and happy birthday.
Yes. Yes.
Also, I want to say this before the night gets over. So about 4 years ago, everybody at this table started playing D&D together. We're actually the original Fab Four. And I think it's really very cool that we're having a night that's just the four of us.
I was like, it's the OG Shadowrun.
It's the OG Chaos.
It's OG Chaos, but not just that. Like, you
It's
know,
just OG.
back at Gods and Monsters and all that. Yeah.
When we met.
When we all first met playing D&D. So this is a very special night, guys.
Would you say it's the hashtag No Drama Squad?
Stop.
I absolutely would.
I'm glad.
No, behave.
I'm behaving!
I'm gonna die. Just
I'll punch
die.
God with this thumb.
Oh man.
So tell me about Shadow Tummy Time.
Last week we had dubbed it Shadow Tummy Time. We are hoping to get to some shadow crawling today.
Even shadow running.
I was gonna say shadow like assisted walking.
Shadow,
right? The shadow
walking with a walker.
I like, you know, that when the kids first start walking, they got their hands on the couches.
Yeah.
And you gotta like put
the
the
couch
toy
crawl.
away. The couch. Yeah. The couch shuffle.
Oh,
Yeah.
I like it.
Shadow Couch Shuffle.
Shadow couch shuffle.
I was thinking more of like,
I want
you know, when babies start, maybe y'all knew smart babies, but as much as I loved I love my adopted nephew Seth. Hi, you're 8. You're not watching this. He would crawl. He would crawl enthusiastically and excited, but backwards.
Oh my god!
Oh.
And he would like make 2 steps forward and then just keep going. Like he'd get it for like 1 or 2 steps and then we'd go backwards and look very confused as to why he wasn't getting closer to you.
Why things are getting further
I
away.
imagine that's kind of us right now. Like we're gonna be like thinking we've got everything, and then why aren't we getting closer to the thing? So that's what.
Yeah.
That's where I feel like we're gonna be.
I think Keith shared a story with us about Finn having that.
He just said,
reaction
"What Finn is doing."
What Finn
in
is
all
doing.
caps.
Yeah.
Yes.
Exactly.
Printers like my printer.
Yeah.
We're
So
buying a printer.
We need a printer.
You always have stuff to print.
Yeah.
There's
what are we gonna
always
do?
stuff to print.
It's a 3D printer, right?
Nope.
Make it a 3D
In
printer.
case you need something in hard copy, this full color printer comes attached to a paper supply.
Attached. Oh my gosh, you know those old school ones with the just like the big ring that's just you gotta tear it off.
Directly above that, it says electronic paper, and it talks about how it's basically a small foldable computer monitor, or you can buy a printer.
Fucking printer. Hello.
Yeah, I love that.
Hello.
Anyway, I apologize. Continue, Cody.
That's definitely what he leans over. He's like, should I get a printer for the game? For
No,
life?
there's one on
Also,
sale on Craigslist
They
right now.
only cost 25 new yen, which is a goddamn lot.
Fuck that. Buy all of them. We're gonna open a Kinko's. That's our new plan.
Wish printers only cost 25 fucking
That's our
dollars.
cover, man. That's our front. Right?
We're just a printing. What? Welcome to Shadow Kinko's.
We print all of your shadow running needs.
We're not in the Russian mafia. We're just backed by them.
That being said, I feel like probably Moxie has this voice now because I've been watching Glow. And so I am now Zoya.
I like it.
Because I've got no other voice I can do that isn't just me. And I don't like the idea of being orc and talking normal. So I think talking around the tusks sort of gave us all this sort of voice after a while because you got big tusks in mouth.
I like it.
And you try talking like this without saying anything.
I did it at.
Yes, and you had to put on a character voice, didn't you?
I did,
Yes.
but it was this one.
Shadow Kinko's run. That's what Kate said.
Is when you
It's a
need
shadow
it-
paper run.
when you need it right now.
We're just going to be a newspaper. You know, it's fine.
Modifiers from damage. Move 1 box further
It
down the
is
condition.
very fine. So guys, hey, if you don't know, check out our podcast. That's awesome. It's we're going to try to turn when we get shadow walking, this will become a podcast.
Yes.
Oh,
I thought you wanted it to.
yeah, I was just going to do it immediately.
Okay, fine.
I don't know.
Mm.
It's already on YouTube, so
Great.
Fair.
Yep.
Cool.
Are people watching this now?
What?
Currently live exactly right now.
Wait.
Wait.
Oh shit.
I told you guys I turned on the cameras, right?
No.
Whoops.
Oh.
I have a mole.
I told you this is being streamed directly to Jason Hardy, right?
Oh.
Jason, we have questions. Jump and let us
Jason,
know.
buddy.
I do enjoy the game. And the book does have a much better layout than the 5th edition book. We have found it all pretty wonderful and useful. So thank you for that.
I got bored before, and so I just took 9 million like artsy photos of myself with the with the guns, and I'm trying to pick one to advertise that we're live.
I trust you.
I don't trust.
Do it, Toya.
Should I know that reference?
Zoya.
Thank you.
So, Shadowrun.
Yeah,
so Shadowrun takes place. We are in the year 2079. It is. We said last week that it was like November.
Yeah,
it's late November.
It was
because we'll get Christmas if we do good.
That's right.
We get Christmas if we start walking.
Yeah, when we can play the game and not have meltdowns, then it's Christmas.
And we can Black Friday. We can Black Friday Shadowrun.
All right. That's a good carrot. That's a real good carrot.
I think we're past Black Friday, but we got Cyber Monday coming.
No.
How's that? That's a Shadowrun thing.
That's true.
Yeah. So, we have set our adventures in our hometown of Orlando. It is a modified, different Orlando than the one that most of you know, but not terribly different. The theme parks and entertainment companies of the world have helped to make Orlando a free city, similar to Denver and to Seattle. So it is not part of the Caribbean League, which is where Miami has sort of turned into. Much of the Everglades and middle portion of the state is underwater due to global warming and other environmental catastrophes. Tampa and Daytona have kind of been squished to form just this greater Orlando area, this greater Central Florida area. The lower levels of the city is very sort of stratified vertically with the entertainment and theme parks and all of those sorts of things up higher in where the air is nicer, and down in the swamp is our team of Shadow Runners. Yeah, they have dubbed themselves the Chaos Sentinels, which is going to be a lot of fun. We have sort of carried over from our D20 version of the game because we've always loved the setting. Shadowrun itself can be a little daunting to jump into, but with the 6th world and the way it's doing everything, I'm very excited for it. So I'm still very much new and learning on this. Each of our players is as well. So tonight looks like we are going to be focused in meat space, or in drone and or rigging space.
Yes,
those are going to be our primary focuses of the adventure tonight. If you guys have never joined us before, we do play West Marches style games most of the time, so our teams do change a little bit from week to week, but this has a much smaller cast. I think we ended up with exactly 6.
If we're all in, it's 6 of us. 7 with Keith.
7 with Keith, and if Eric ever learns to build a character, 8.
Mm-hmm.
So, but that's a nice tight unit.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to say that's a big if.
Oh shit.
I have faith in him. So, let's dig in. It is, I'm just going to go with November 30th of the year 2079.
So we don't get Black Friday. We missed Thanksgiving.
69.
No.
79.
79.
We're about to go to 80?
Yeah.
Yeah. Officially, 6th World, the 6th edition of the game, takes place in the year 2080. It is after the CFID plague, which is essentially nanites that gain consciousness and begin spreading themselves throughout corporations. They essentially take over NeoNet and cause its downfall. Neonet gets blamed for the plague itself. And that's really part of the impetus that changes us from 5th to 6th edition. One of the things I like specifically about Shadowrun is that every change in edition usually marks an advancement in technology, in magic, in a big change to the world. So like between previous editions, there was the first Matrix crash, the second Matrix crash, all of these other sorts of things. So that's why our technology has certainly sort of leaped and evolved and changed. So you guys had just recently done a little bit of a run, a tummy time for
Yes.
to get some organs.
Yeah.
For the community. We had discovered the dangers of driving too fast.
Yep.
And
That's what I should have called that episode.
This is we. You were driving.
We crashed. I was encouraged to go down East Colonial at like 80 miles an hour.
Oh, come the fuck on, Bridget.
I think you were doing, was it 60? I think ended up.
Yeah, it ended up being 60. It was still impossible to drive.
But it was also very much the discovery that the big mommy van,
not very good at going fast.
it was.
That's why I got the more expensive model this week.
To load up for that.
Mm-hmm.
Now, we'll say that you guys are in your home warehouse. Yeah, in your. If you would like to have a lair.
And we get lair actions.
No.
But
no.
Oh.
You guys are in your lair. I'm going to say you're still doing. You've got the Amazon shopping network up on the Trid, and you're going through finishing retrofitting. It's Christmas time, and as far as I know, you don't have families or people that care about you.
Wow!
Wow! That's just like. You just remind me of that one time when, I don't know, someone at the table assumed people were orphans. I don't know.
Oh.
Yep.
Well,
Small Blair.
Sometimes they are.
Yeah. I will not.
We are in a mood tonight, team.
We are feisty.
We are feeling quite feisty.
Guns.
So yeah, guns. Scrolling through your Shadow network, your Amazon Shadow network, looking at.
It's suggesting Wish has actually merged with Amazon, so it just suggests weird things. Wish is on Emma Wish. I don't know.
It's a Wish is on.
Oh, I hate that.
You're welcome.
I hate that a lot.
Hello.
It's a Chicago.
I regret
Michigan?
opening
It's just Michigan.
It's just Michigan.
They took over the state.
It's just Michigan.
It's just one giant shopping computer that lives in Michigan. What year is this?
What are you guys shopping for at the moment? How close are you in your equipment? You don't know?
No, I do not. That's why I didn't want to do it live.
That's okay. So last week we had pulled equipment directly just from the pre-made characters. But for certain character styles, equipment's half the game. Easily. Maybe more. And since we have two riggers, a drone rigger and a vehicle rigger, they had started to build up all of their drone army and their fleet of vehicles. So that is cool. Can we go over some of the things you guys have picked up?
Yeah.
Recently?
So I bought one of every type of vehicle except for planes and aircrafts. So I have...
Because we're poor.
Because we're poor. And we have to stay on
says standing in our giant showroom, we're poor.
We have to stay on the ground like poor.
Stay on the ground like peasants.
Honestly. But so I have a very fancy bike, although it is branded with my my gang
Which one?
logo, the Elven lighter, so the E-lights.
Okay.
The
Elven Lightning.
Lightnings. That's what it was. I couldn't remember what the second
Oven
part
lightning?
Elven.
Thank you. I heard oven that whole time, and I'm like, what weird
Elven.
chef cult did we rescue you from?
I would be fine with that.
Run by Gordon Ramsay, the immortal.
Honestly. That one is branded, so that one really only goes out whenever I have to do it. A gang job.
Official E-light.
Yes.
Could you see? I need everyone to take a minute and picture Robo Gordon Ramsay as a gang leader. Isn't it a beautiful sight?
He would be. But I have a bunch of cars that are also all of my vehicles except for my submarine, because it would be dumb to have a submarine equipped with a weapon mount. Because I feel like trying to fire a
torpedoes.
A torpedo, yes, but I don't want to buy a whole rocket launcher.
Well,
because that can be an upgrade later. But the rest of them are
save something for Christmas.
Are upgraded exactly.
It's coming.
Christmas is on its way, so you have to save up. But all of the rest of them are upgraded with weapon mounts, so that I can use my car as a weapon, not just by running a fool over like I did last week,
which was super effective.
It was very effective.
As we've discovered, running a fool over will
just kill them.
Will do the job.
And then I last week Adrian was missing an arm, and it was replaced with a robot arm, and his eyes were robot eyes. I've since decided that's not happening. So he has a real person arm and a real people eyes. But instead he has
get them. Was that part of the organ run?
Part of the organ run was what it was. He sold his limb and his eyes back for.
It was also just super expensive to keep them.
It was very expensive to keep them. So instead he has AR gloves and contacts with image linking, vision magnification, and thermographic vision.
And they make his eyes look like dragons.
Yeah.
Do you have the Sharingan contacts? Is that what
I'm not sure yet. I'm not sure yet. Because he's going to be a video game nerd. So I have to figure out what video game I want.
The Witcher cat eye.
Yeah, like if I want it to be something like that.
Those are classics. I also think if you're going to do cool eyes, like Naruto is the go-to.
Like so
how do you not?
He will have some nerd eyes. I'm just not 100% sure which ones yet. And they might change.
Special eyes.
Are they just the Link Hyrule symbol?
See, that was the other thing too, or like any number of Pokemon symbols. Like it's the possibilities are endless, and I might invest in multiple pairs of contacts.
Well, it should it should be. You could do an upgrade where you can wirelessly just change the symbol on them.
I might get rid of my vision magnification if that's
just so I can look cool.
Yeah, honestly,
that's
the whole point of the aesthetic of cyberpunk.
That's not. Yeah, we're gonna rage against the machine, absolutely, but we gotta look good doing.
Well, yeah, because I also bought 3 pairs of clothes, each of which can change the way it looks with a thought.
Yeah,
because I needed them.
Duh.
Absolutely.
And a printer, because printer was only 25 new yen, and that is a goddamn deal. That's a steal.
I love this warehouse. It's like white walls, nothing. It's just fucking showroom floor of all this absurd technology, and then just in the middle, a fucking Dell.
Listen, it's a retro piece.
It's a brother.
Yeah, it's just a brother printer.
You do the thing. Yeah. We all get really drunk one day, pull off the little side things, be like, wait. I read about this thing that they used to do in the ancient times. And you make the little caterpillar with it. Look. Is a small toy. A small toy for stupid children who did not read.
Oh, that's cool.
Do you hear? I make 7 more.
But I think I'm finished with purchasing everything.
Okay.
Because I have a gun for me. I have 100 rounds of ammo.
Nice.
I have a small gun for my cars with standard weapon mounts.
Okay.
I have a large gun for my cars with a large weapon mount.
Nice.
Oh, I should probably buy a gun for one of my drones, huh?
Probably.
Because
is it a human?
One of them
drone?
is a human style drone.
So you should just be able to hand him
Be like, take this, Kevin.
Yeah.
Let's go.
No.
I don't think he needs a mount.
No. I also do have the GM Nissan Doberman.
Is that an actual dog or is it?
No, that's one of the two-legged ones, I think.
That's the one that is a weird science created a fake scary dog.
Yeah, it's creepy as shit. Mine looks like a Shih Tzu.
I also have one of those.
Mine is on purpose adorable. It will bite your face off.
Yeah, mine just looks like a Shiba Inu.
Yeah. I got the little with the bow on top.
Oh, that's so cute.
Right? it has a tiny tech bow.
The GM Nissan Doberman, a tracked perimeter patrol drone designed for day or night conditions with its solid sensor suite. It is useful but unsuited for stairs. They come with a standard weapon mount. So I can also get a weapon mount for him, or a weapon for him.
Yeah, he's got the mount. You might as well give him the weapon.
Exactly.
Fucking...
What?
Somebody has Spore 1 from Disasters.
Me.
Okay, I'm erasing this because I got very confused as to what Spore was. Sorry. No, you're okay. I was like, the fuck? Oh, that's not from this game. I was sitting here going, what piece did I miss?
What's a Spore?
Okay. Yes. No, you're okay. Please remember that you have Spore 1.
I know.
Thank you.
She knows because both Maddie and Laura are also dying, and so is...
Great.
Smandriel. Yep, he's dying a lot, though.
He's dying faster.
But that's neither here nor there. That's right. That is far in the past.
Monday.
That's right.
Those are later problems.
Mm-hmm.
So, that's our first rigger. How are you doing? What sort of drones did you get?
All of them. So here's my thing. I anticipate that I will forget things.
Yeah.
I'm making sure to leave a big chunk of money available for the things I've forgotten, and halfway through go, oh, I can't function. Let me subtract that really fast because I'm learning. However, I'm focusing on a specific couple of drones.
Okay.
And I'm working on outfitting them right now. I have my little anthro drone puppy, whom I love.
Mm-hmm.
I got puppy drone. Where'd it go? Got puppy drone. Got. Where did they go? I'm missing a page. Was there a page that got taken with this?
Was it in?
I don't know.
What puppy drone are you looking for?
No, it was there was another drone page that I feel like I'm missing. No, I'm not. I'm dumb. Okay. All right. Right next to it. Okay. So I have puppy drone. Hi, Chilmont. We missed you. Early morning. Happy early morning. I have several of the little roto in my gun.
Okay.
Megan, did you ever play with those guns that were like they're little foam discs and you slide them in and then you?
No, I wasn't allowed to have guns as a kid.
They were my little brothers.
A lot about me right now.
Sure. They're my little brothers, and then I was allowed to play with them way later in life than I should have because 7-year age gap. But so I have enough to load that up at any time, full of tiny drones. I'm working on what I'm outfitting them all with because I can put grenades on them, or they can just go surveil. So those are my micro and mini drones.
Okay.
I have a small drone. I have a the size of a cyber deck.
Mm-hmm.
With its wings folded up for transport. It deploys into the size of a large hawk. It's the Lockheed Optic.
Okay.
So it is meant to be, it is great for surveillance. It's very hard to track. It's very hard to spot. So it is bird friend.
Cool.
I also am getting the, I got another one.
The Predator 6.
I got one that is made for like airdropping things. There it is. The Ares Black Sky.
Ooh.
A black project for the longest time, the Black Sky moved forward full production after field tests during the Boston lockdown were a stellar success. This drone is Ares' latest in a stealth air-to-ground support. Able to drop supplies or rain down hell with minimal chance for detection, the Black Sky will definitely be finding its way into the regular rotation for runners and smugglers alike. So it is for, if we fucked, I can call to it from I'm trying to figure out if I can summon it from home. Be like, bring us this thing I left at home. Like, get us the fuck out of here! Like, that's what I'm looking for.
Sure.
It's the airdrop assault last resort. And I like to imagine, because they didn't give me a look for it, I like to imagine that it looks like a giant pterodactyl. Actually, that's not true. I like to imagine it looks like a velociraptor with wings instead of little front claws, so it can onto someone, because that's more badass than just a giant hawk or a giant eagle from Lord of the Rings. It's way more terrifying.
I think they were thinking like
I'm going to do it.
An airplane.
I'm going to do it.
Small airplane.
Mine is more fun.
Okay.
She mods them with all of these things.
You don't want to just paint one on there.
Nah.
You like paper mache the legs to it.
Yeah. I tech them. I bought 2 cyber legs. This is why we need to know their base. I bought 2 cyber legs, base 2 and 2, and they can just do stuff. I just soldered them on. Excuse you, I'm not a heathen. You just them on. And because I like to imagine she grew up reading these old folk stories, and man wants to make the things look cool, but she doesn't actually know what dinosaurs are supposed to look like. So she's made this amalgamation of like 6, and it doesn't quite work, but it's scary as shit. So I have that. I have my gun, my comlink. I'm buying a very expensive. I've marked out a couple of different rigging. Because I want to be able to control lots of drones at once. So I think I'm going to get one of the more expensive rigs than they suggested, because I am creative with my rigging. So I think I'm getting the... Where the hell? There we go. If I have enough money after I finish paying for all of my drones, I'm going to probably get the Ares Red Dog or the Az Technology for my rigger console tables. Because one of them has like device rating is 6 for all of those. The highest one has data processing of 8 and a firewall of 7, which is awesome.
That's good.
Yeah.
What is the availability rating?
9L.
So the highest you can go is 7.
Correct. Okay, great. Then I will be getting the Transys Eidolon. Great. Thank you for letting me know. Yeah, because the Proteus Poseidon is the one that they suggested. But I'd like to go one higher because I'm not buying cars, so I can afford to. And then I'm probably buying some like body mods. Oh, and I got an armor jacket for my, the great thing is it says it looks normal. It doesn't look like bulky armor. I read up on it, but like, don't wear it into a dinner party. Yeah. Because I got into trouble with that. Too. I got into trouble with that last time where I wanted it to look a certain way and you were like, but it looks like armor. So I made sure to read it this time. Yeah. And I made sure it doesn't look like fucking armor.
And that's the armor jacket?
Yeah. Mine is a, though.
The armor jacket is the cool, like, it's the Neo jacket.
Yeah. It can look however you want, which is why I feel okay making it still the crop jacket, because I read since armor doesn't stack, then theoretically it doesn't matter if my legs have armor or not. I can still look however I want and have the same armor rating. Unless they say they do. Unless they say they do. Because I was like, do I get clothes so my bottom has a +2? No? Okay, never mind. Like,
certain armor does stack and add to your defense rating. But most armor does not. Yeah. So, speaking of armor and stacking and armor jackets...
Stack and jack.
Megan.
Yes.
You are not a rigger.
No.
What are you doing here?
Why are you here?
I'm playing with the little with the printer pillar.
Yeah.
The printer pillar.
Exactly. Yeah.
The Caterprinter? The printer
Caterpillar? I hate Caterpillar.
It's a printer pillar.
Printer pillar's better.
Yeah. No, she's an adept. So she's chilling on the couch. Reading, watching you guys go shopping.
And we're like, look, I found this one. It's for only this much. Did you see the mod? I can add to it. You already ordered 6. Okay, we don't need any more.
But they're so cheap.
Adrian! It's not going to blow up. They're not suddenly going to be collector's items worth thousands of credits. Okay?
Shadow printing.
It's going to be credits someday. I swear it's going to be all Bitcoin. It's still a thing that they're trying to make real in 2080. It's still not, though. Like,
Bitcoin.
Bitcoin.
Oh.
So what weapons do you have since you do the fight, punch?
Well, now you did get.
Oh no, I only have one gun.
You did get a little bit of an augmentation for you.
For my arm.
Yeah. You
Yeah.
got your arm.
She has to have a cyber arm.
Yeah.
Or just a replacement arm, really.
So we did find out. So we were able to get you a cyber arm that did not cost one full essence.
Right.
So you didn't lose any magic or power points.
I haven't yet, no.
That's great.
No razor fingers.
No.
Thank God. Thank
you didn't want
God.
That was not a thing you wanted.
No, it was not.
If you get flesh pockets, I'm getting them because they go in your flesh pockets.
I was only going to get the flesh pocket to combat the razor fingers.
I'm going to get both.
I'd be a monster.
I'm already an orc. I'm the one here who doesn't look normal.
I did almost get thumb drives.
I think I'm our only monster. Everyone else like an elf and a human. Everyone else is elf and human.
Dwarf.
Or dwarf.
Yeah.
Human-ish.
Yeah, sure.
I have tusks.
Yeah, he's tiny.
You are the only one that has gone through goblinization.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I'm never that.
Yeah.
I'm never the monstrous race at the table. I'm proud of myself for being an orc. It's weird for me, okay? I'm playing races I don't play all over
This
the
is my
place.
first elf.
Orc here, gnome in play-by-post. There's a lot happening.
Yeah.
I'm so buff.
So you have your cyber arm.
Yeah.
But you are an adept, so you are awakened.
Yes.
Is the official term.
Yeah.
You have magical abilities. You feel the mana.
That's right.
You feel the flow.
That's right.
But you channel it all inward.
Through the caterpillar.
Yeah, exactly.
Caterpillar.
Through the
Caterpillar.
So you have put those things. You have put all of that magic into yourself.
Mm-hmm.
What sort of enhancements has that gotten you? What sort of things has that leveled you up with?
Combat sense,
Mm-hmm.
which means I add one dice to my dice pool bonus.
Yep. For your defense.
For my any defensive tests.
Right.
And I always have a chance to make a perception test to avoid surprise.
That's great.
Nice.
Yeah. So whenever you get attacked, usually it is intuition reaction.
Mm-hmm.
So you look at those two stats, you grab that many d6s, and then you get to grab one more.
Nice.
That's for defensive, and then I can. Do I just? Well, I don't know about the surprise.
The surprise thing is so normally if you get surprised, sometimes you can make a perception test beforehand.
Yeah, can I retroactively make it?
You will always be able to.
That was my question about mechanically how that would happen.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to be that little bitch that's like, excuse me, but I think that I could make a perception check.
In this instance, you should absolutely.
I'm that little bitch. All right, and then so I have combat sense. I have critical strike, which increases the DV
damage value.
There we go. Of melee attacks by 1 per level. Enhanced accuracy increases the attack rating of any weapon by 2, including unarmed.
Yeah.
Improve reflexes for each level. Add an initiative die and increase your reaction by 1.
Nice.
Killing hands. All the rest of these have been passive. This is an action
This
to
one
a
is
minor
when you
action.
power up.
When unarmed, can choose to do stun or physical damage, and my attacks are now considered magical.
Nice.
Boop. Which means I can and I can fight in the astral plane.
That's right. Well, you can.
Punch on.
You can fight. So what that means is there are mages, and aspected mages can project themselves on to the astral plane, and spirits can do so as well. So when they are on the astral plane, usually only mana spells can be thrown back and forth. You won't be able to see anything on the astral.
I can't astrally project, but I think we have someone that can.
You do.
So they can weirdly Jaeger me.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, you and Marty going at it. Marty and Stormy.
Yeah.
Punch.
So you could essentially punch things on the astral plane.
I will punch ghosts.
Or ghosts, spirits, all of those
God.
things.
That's essentially. And then Mystic Armor. I gain a point of armor for each level, and it's effective on the astral plane as well.
That's right.
Pain resistance. For each level, the negative modifiers from damage move 1 box further down the condition monitor. So I essentially have 1 extra box.
Yeah, it's one extra box before you start to take negatives. So, like if you see on there, it's always at the end of the third box. For you,
I have an extra.
Yeah, it's not extra over here. It's down on the next level. That's where you're going to take the -1. So instead of every 3 boxes, it's every 4.
Fen is trying to come up with a combined name for when it's Marty and Stormy doing it together. So far, it's Thunderdew. Because it's Thunderhead and Voodoo are your, because those are your runner names.
That's the most lesbian thing.
Thunderdew.
Smarty was the next one.
I like Smarty.
Yeah. That one was from Paris.
Thunderdew.
Thunderdew!
Dun, dun, dun.
And then I have rapid healing.
Which is very good.
Yeah. So if anyone wanted to do a healing test on me, I don't know how that would be done.
I cut you now, and then I cut
I don't know if you have like a medicine skill that you level up or something.
Yeah, biotech.
Right. So then it's +1 for every level of that.
Nice.
Vocal control. I gain edge when attempting to con or influence using only my voice.
Okay.
Nice.
The one thing that your cyberarm does affect right away is your essence. And it rounds down on healing tests for essence. So normally a person with full essence has 5. For you have 4.
Just for healing or for all the time?
So you're at like 4.5, but specifically for healing, it rounds down. That is the one other time that essence comes into play.
I'm making my drone books. I'm giving them all their own pages so I can find them.
Oh, and I can run up a wall.
That's right.
Casually.
Well, I have to have. It's only it's not.
I can only do it sometimes, as opposed to or never.
Then I have to stop. Like I can only go pretty much a level.
Yeah, you can like sprint up.
So you can't
I can parkour up a wall,
but
up a floor.
But you have to take your entire movement. You can't stop halfway up and keep going. You've got to like get to a spot every
and
time.
stop.
Yeah,
Otherwise,
stop.
I fall back down.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's like Shiloh's boots.
I can do that too. I have a grapple gun.
In your arm? Because I want one in my arm.
No, just in my hand.
Because there's
in
one
my hand in the shape of a gun.
If I have the money, I'm 100% getting a the one like I want to get a smuggler patch in my. I want to get a fake forearm with a smuggler compartment in it with one tiny drone that's like my favorite, like a little one living in there.
Wow,
that is my buddy.
You have to pick a favorite of your kids. Wow.
Yep, it's easier than you think.
Fair. Also, I realized one of the things that we were forgetting to buy, or at least that I was forgetting to buy, was
Spider Storm.
I bought 2 fake sins. One of them is rating 4. One of them is rating 2. Both of them have license things. But I didn't have any breaking and entering gear.
Yeah,
well, you should get them.
So I got,
we have
I got
for
some.
them.
I got an auto picker, something that can pick locks for me, and a survival kit, but also healing things like stim patches and a dock wagon contract.
Yeah,
were things that I had not considered purchasing yet. Although, so whenever I got my my Comlink, I purchased a biometric reader on it.
Yeah.
And in the biotech section, it talks about having a biomonitor that basically will auto alert dock wagons if you start to die. And I can't remember where the biometric reader is for the augmentations on control rigs. So I wasn't 100% sure, on comlinks. So I wasn't 100% sure if I also needed a biometric reader on top of, if I needed a biomonitor on top of my biometric reader. There's too many of the same words.
Okay. Yes, I think so. I think the monitor is what is going to give you the capacity for it to just keep track of you. I think the biometric reader is a security measure that lets only you open
use
it.
my comlink.
Right. Because it's like a cell phone.
Okay. Yes. Because whenever I was looking at the breaking and entering things, it also talked about security.
Right. So I think that is the difference.
Okay, got it.
Spent $20,000 on these rudder drones. My
Jesus
little discs.
Christ.
Wow.
Because they're 2,000 each and about 10.
Jesus
Wow.
Christ.
Because sometimes they explode.
That's fair. I also did consider buying data chips because they're just tiny chips that you can put into things, and it's an offline. It's thumb drives.
Yeah.
Here's what
which is like very useful for if we are stealing data and we don't want it online anymore.
And listen, my brain just goes to, what can I retrofit from Spy Kids? Like the tiny little cameras.
Fucking mood.
Right? That is always where my brain goes for like tech I want to invent in these games. Is what did they have in Spy Kids?
That's Cyberpunk, man. Just
right?
It really is. It really fucking
absolutely is. And I just wanted to be Carmen so badly as a kid. I had a little brother who was annoying, but then we bonded doing stuff like that. And so we played Spy Kids all the time.
And then he got hot.
And then, right? He grew up good. But like, I'm sitting here going, okay, the world's smallest camera. It's just the tiny little dots. Yeah. And then he pulls them up on a big screen. I bet we could find this. I have tiny robots. I have micro drones that look like gnats. I'm sure that's the same thing. Go land.
Just one free resuscitation.
Okay.
I think
Armor on
year.
the horizon.
But it costs $25,000 a year.
I'm gonna do the basic.
I want to go over you. I want to go over your unarmed like damage and attack rating and all that stuff.
Okay.
Because that's going to be what you're using the most of. So the attack rating for unarmed combat is strength plus reaction.
Is there a place on here to put that?
Primary melee weapon, you could put it there.
Okay. Sorry. So melee is strength.
Your specifically your unarmed attack rating is strength plus reaction.
Okay.
Yeah, because normally characters going on the offensive, right? The weapons, combination, stopping power, accuracy. Weapons usually have attack ratings. And because unarmed, you don't have a weapon, that's how you calculate the attack rating.
Okay.
Okay.
But there's the...
And what do your augment? What does your stuff do?
Enhanced accuracy increases the attack rating of any weapon by 2.
So you would double that.
No, just by 2.
Oh, so plus 2.
Okay.
And then I'm trying to find your unarmed damage. And if anybody would...
So that's my to hit.
So what it is, the attack rating in this game is a shorthand number that takes into account like whether it can pierce armor, how accurate it is, the recoil, like it takes all of those nebulous things and it gives you just a flat number. And when you are attacking, you're going to compare your attack rating to your target's defense rating.
Okay.
And if...
It's like Magic the Gathering.
Kind of, yeah.
Okay.
If your attack rating, whichever rating is higher, if it is higher by 4 or more, for every 4, you get a point of edge.
Okay.
An edge you can spend, you can look in the book, but you can use it to like re-roll a die, add 1 to a die to do special actions, like if you want to disarm or trip, or if you want to just take your whole edge stat and add those dice onto your roll and have 6s explode. which that one is expensive. It costs like 4 edge. But if you are constantly attacking somebody that has a low defense value and you have a high one, then every round you can earn 2 edge per round. So you can constantly be getting it and spending it.
Okay.
So anytime, think of it in this term. Anytime in 5th edition, if I would give you advantage, in this game, you would earn edge points and you would get to decide how to spend them. And there are some fun ways that you can do that. Okay. Important attributes: intuition and reaction for acting quickly and avoiding fire, strength for fighting unarmed, body for absorbing damage. I'm trying to find unarmed damage.
And I have to install the auto soft for all of them, correct?
So what you can do is you can either install an auto soft on every single drone for the cost of that auto soft times however many drones you're putting on, or you can just put an auto soft on your rigging control console, and anytime, and every one of the every one of these drones is slaved to your RCC at that time. I think you can have up to your device rating times 3 or some crazy number like that.
Oh, nice.
Because with the basic one with the Proteus, I can have up to 18 things.
Yeah.
To
Okay,
it.
great. I'm good then. Let's
You're
do
good.
that.
You're good.
Okay.
And I'm going to buy just the auto soft
You can have all of
programs
those
on my rig.
Yes.
That's
the
way
only
better.
thing is that if your rigging control console gets hacked and gets bricked and is offline for some reason, then your drones are flying solo. So if
okay, yeah.
So if you have a couple of rigs that you're like, I want them to be able to operate no matter what, because these are my very, very important ones that will do all of my things, you can consider buying an auto soft for them specifically.
Got it.
And then having all of your other rando ones just on your RCC.
All right. Where is the auto soft?
In equipment.
Yes.
Ow, sorry. I wrote too fast and I hurt everything.
I am still looking for the damage value of unarmed attacks. And
because I paid for all those things. So now it is down to the software and then fun stuff.
Yeah.
Is basically where I'm at.
Okay.
Let's real fast.
I am so sorry, guys.
You're okay. We're good.
I know. I'm also apologizing to people at home.
And I'm answering for them.
Yeah. Well, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
That is kind.
Keith wants to remind us that Machete is technically in the Spy Kids universe.
He is.
Oh
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, he is.
Yeah.
Is it the actual character?
That's his character's code name is Machete.
Yeah. So at some
Machete.
point,
Nice.
Spy Kids gets dark.
Yes.
Yeah.
I actually got very confused because I knew Spy Kids first, and then I found out he was that name in another thing, and I was like, "Is this a racial thing? Like, is this a thing I'm missing?" Oh no, okay. That was just a fun little inside joke for them. Software, thank you.
Okay.
Same director.
Basically.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Robert Rodriguez.
He also did Alita Battle Angel.
And Sin City.
I enjoyed that movie so
And
much.
makes his own chocolate.
Oh shit!
And named all his kids starting with R.
He's a unique blend of people.
Renegade, Rocket.
Renegade?
Don't. That's a good name.
I know.
Okay.
I want it.
Okay.
That was. I'm gonna kill
that's the
Moxie
name of-
real fast.
It's the name of the horse
Build a
from
new one.
FSU. So
No, I like
fun.
Renegade. That was a good. That was a good happy thing.
So what you can do for auto softs.
Okay. Let's go to this. I've gone to skills.
Cost is here. And their availability.
How you doing, Panda?
where are you?
But
Hanging
the
in there.
description
Hanging
for all
in
the
there.
auto softs
Why is that?
is back here.
Damn. I'm just.
Okay,
Putting
that's fine. And then the description for the auto softs is there. Like for instance,
Put them on the same page.
my rigging control
Yeah.
console has clear sight and electronic warfare, which are both described.
I'm gonna search this
Got
document.
it.
Unarmed.
But these are basically the auto softs that you can choose,
Mhm.
and that's
No.
just these.
All right. Well, since I'm doing okay.
Now, I also have a biometric reader on my rigging control thing?
I'm probably going to then give.
Can I check and see
Yes,
what page
please do.
the other thing was on?
My apologies, Panda.
No, you're okay. I really wish I could help, but I know.
Well,
Oh, it's 272.
let's look at the adept.
Okay.
And see if we can just figure out how they calculated it, right?
I'm just giving myself. I'm making cards, and I'm going to design them on Canva, and I'm going to print them out all fancy for us. If you would like some vehicle cards, I'll make you some.
I'll also be making them.
Right.
Don't worry.
Right. Listen,
There are too many
creativity.
things. There are too many things.
I kind of wanted to design shirts that are like face, adept, rigor. Because there's fun electronic things I don't get to use in the D&D verse for decorating.
There's nothing for them being unarmed.
Yeah, it's not. It's like shock gloves and stuff like that.
But
so
fuck you, man.
I just want to punch.
Some of us aren't pussies.
Oh.
I said it.
So the shock gloves are for stun electric. So I know that. Attacker restrain. Unarmed attack rating is used. Tackling, restraining. These are all fun things. Grappling, we're gonna get all of those things. Fighting unarmed, you can choose to do.
Ooh, bike chain.
Yeah, bike chain.
You can't just give me a fucking punch.
Spirits. Bike chain, type, unarmed. Looks.
We're learning.
We are learning, and you guys continue to be awesome with letting us learn. So.
So how high?
I want to say it's just your strength rating.
Like if I decide to.
That's based on your rigging control. Your rigging control console.
Yeah, I have that.
Which. Let's go to the rigging control console page. Perfect.
I need like a bulletin board. Like I'll take this
honestly,
drone.
I just.
We should, yeah.
Conspiracy board.
We should have this is our workspace, and we'll just always sit next to each other and it's like, all right, this is this piece.
Honestly.
Rig time.
Okay, so I believe.
So with bows, bows, their rating, the damage is equal to your strength, essentially.
Which one are you using?
I think the one I boxed in.
And why did I put so many points in agility?
To hit?
But I'm using strength to hit.
You're using agility to hit.
No, my melee unarmed is strength plus reach, and now we're talking
that's your rating.
Okay, and now we're talking about strength for the damage. Agility hasn't come up yet.
So your attack roll is agility plus your close combat skill. And if that's why I wanted to go through it now. So if you want to adjust it, you absolutely can.
I don't even know where close combat is. That's under something.
So if I'm got a really expensive.
So what is the strength plus reach plus enhance? What was that? That's my
attack rating. So that's the number you're going to compare to your enemy's defense to earn edge.
Okay.
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
I don't understand why unarmed isn't in here. if it's an option. Do you know what I mean?
I do, and I am sorry.
No, I'm not. This isn't at you. I apologize.
You're fine. I just don't want you to feel like I gave you bad advice. I did not mean to. And that's why I'm not, up for...
Dude, I am not mad. I'm just making sure... Because if that's the case, I'm just going to flip stuff. But I just want to make sure that I know.
Right.
So, the more expensive the program, or the higher rating program, the more you do have to pay for it.
So...
But having, you can have up to 6 programs.
Yes, but I'm trying to figure out what their ratings are naturally.
So, base 1.
Okay.
Because if it doesn't give a specific rating, you can give it a rating. I think we'll need clarification on this, but I'm pretty sure that you just get a bonus to these rolls.
Yeah.
Equal
to the rating. That's what I was trying to figure out. Okay.
I assume, because it does not say so, that is how it works. So you can buy a cheap one that's rating 1. You get a +1 bonus. Or because we're doing character creation, we have up to a rating of 7.
Got it.
But that means that for one Autosoft rating 7, you're paying $3,500
to get it in
for one Autosoft.
Yeah, no, I'm not doing that. I'm just going to rating one for one.
Yeah,
that's fine.
And like later on,
because I got to put them in.
Later on, you can upgrade your Autosofts, all that.
I got to put them in 14 groans.
Well, no, because you don't have to. Remember, you can put them in just your RCC.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Every
drone. Just in case. Yeah.
But if you have like your one Doberman that is just gonna,
it's gonna be the tiny Pomeranian Shih Tzu.
I mean,
it's gonna be bitty baby. Its name is Fizzgig. Okay, I can't write this. Never mind. I tried.
Oh.
It's okay.
Okay. I have a thought.
I have something for Knuckles.
Okay, what do the Knuckles say?
Unarmed defense is 3P. Or DV is 3P.
3 physical.
Okay. And then attack rating is 6, and then nothing else.
Right.
Availability 100 new yen.
Mm-hmm.
Everything from a roll of quarters in the palm, who has those lying around, to brass knuckles, to Ares hardliner gloves. These weapons make a fist. Move a fist from potentially deadly to probably deadly by augmenting the structure of the hand with metal or composites.
Right.
I think it's that or the shock gloves. But the shock gloves are
electric.
Yeah, I think the knuckles are the closest.
So here's what I'm I'm almost certain, and I've read it. I think I read it somewhere in this book, but I can't find it, which is its own brand of frustrating. But I believe the base damage for unarmed is your strength. Now, what I would like to do is while they finish their shopping, Stormy, you grab a hold of one of the trids, you load it up, you put on some augmented reality gloves so that we're going to do a little sparring session.
Okay.
With you, and we're gonna play Mike Tyson's Punch Out, okay. The 3D version,
okay,
right? So that you can get a feel for what combat, how combat roles happen.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah,
I do have a question.
Let's see if I can find an answer.
Well, this is not a book answer.
Great.
This is a DM answer.
Well, then we'll see if I can make one up.
Yes. Okay. So whenever we were doing our D20 system, we had discussed a shared living expense.
Yes.
Are we doing the same thing now?
Yeah, we can do a shared living expense.
Okay. How are we gonna?
Is that not in the book this time around?
No, because it wasn't in. Sharing it was not in the other book.
We
I
decided.
think it was.
No,
Sharing
we made
it
it up.
was.
No.
Oh.
No, we just split it. We figured
Yeah.
we figured about how much it would be for that area.
And then
Yeah,
we
because
upgraded it
there's-
because orc.
Yeah, because
Or
there's
like troll, you're a
the,
troll.
the low
Yeah.
is 2,000 new yen a month. The
Mhm.
middle, which I think is the one that we all went for and wanted to go for last time, is 5,000 a month
Okay.
for per like as an individual. But
Okay.
if we were splitting rent, I wasn't sure how we could calculate that out, or if it was just going to be
So it's 1,000 each.
it's 5,000 per person in this warehouse because it's middle of the road, or because it's a middle lifestyle, or if it was some other way to do it.
Mm-hmm. Do you know where lifestyles are discussed?
Yes, it's page 58.
Page 58. Let me jump to page 58.
Yep.
Let me see what this particular thing says.
Mhm.
So it talks about the costs. I'm seeing all of that. We see that the trolls have the lifestyle shown. I will say it's cheaper to have roommates.
Yeah.
That's the point.
It just-
yeah,
it
otherwise
just
we would just all
is.
live separately.
Yes.
It just is.
Gotta buy some weird body upgrades because I.
Don't forget that we need to split a facility. Could I convince you to pay for more than 50,000 in the facility? Then
Probably.
okay.
I
'Cause
think
I can.
what we need to do is that so we need to calculate the total cost.
Okay.
So if there are, let's say, 8 of you
Mhm.
at 5,000 a month,
Mhm.
that is 40,000.
Okay.
And I think we can decrease that by a percentage per person.
Okay.
So question becomes,
What percentage?
what percentage? So 5% per person would be 40% off.
Okay.
So 40,000 times 0.6 is 24,000. That feels a little high.
Well, then divide it back by the 8
24,000 divided by 8,
is 3,000. So it'd be 3,000 a person.
3,000 a person.
Yeah.
I think
I mean, to me that feels reasonable
yeah.
because it's pretty in between the low of 2,000 and the middle of 5,000.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would not, even though Matthew wants to spend less of his in-game money.
Of course.
I wouldn't argue for you to give us any lower.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I feel like that's kind of on the high end, but you know what? Let's go with it. Let's go with it. I'm going to double check the 5th edition book, see if there was something in there or another edition that inspired me to figure those rules out. But if not, we'll stick with that for now.
Okay. Cool.
Okay. It's not going to be more, obviously, than the 5,000. So we will figure that part out.
Solid.
Okay.
Got it.
All right. So Stormy, Thunderhead.
Yeah.
You ready for some Mike Tyson punch out?
I guess, yeah.
All right, well, let's see how it goes, shall we? Let me pull up an enemy here. Somebody that can toss a couple of punches around with you. And then we'll give it a shot, shall we? That's right. I have bookmarks. Bookmarks are helpful. Yeah, so let's go with somebody who is reading.
Ronda Rousey.
Just
yes.
fight
If
Ronda
we're,
Rousey.
yes, if we're doing the Mike Tyson thing, pull out some wrestlers, fam.
I found another adept. It is a Blade Master adept.
Okay.
So let's see if we can see what happens here.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay. So to do initiative, it is your Matthew. Please help. What is initiative?
Okay.
Reaction.
Your intuition plus your reaction plus 1d6.
And you get an additional d6 because of your
Of something.
yes.
So I roll and then I add these numbers?
Yep.
Yeah. This is the only time when you add a number to something. Most of the time, the 9 is like how many d6s you roll. In this instance, it is just a number.
So those are both successes? It's a 5 and a 6.
This is just a flat number.
Yep. This
So
time
11.
11
Plus your intuition.
Plus 3.
Plus your reaction. So
3
11 plus 6.
So 17?
Yeah.
17. Okay. Yeah. You are. Ooh, rolled a 10. Intuition of 3, reaction of 4, 17. Roll off.
Just do it again?
Do it again.
7 and 6.
13.
13.
I got the same thing. You go first.
Fuck.
You go first.
Okay.
Yeah.
Roll off again. No.
We're going to have initiative eventually.
Yeah.
So I go punch him?
So yes, let's absolutely you do go punch him. Let's talk through everything that and how this works. Right? I'm going to bring this up. I'm going to put the little screen on the bad guy here 207 so that I can just read this.
So y'all know, because they didn't have the cyber ability that I wanted, so I just made some choices. It's not a flesh pocket. It is a smuggling compartment in my leg.
Okay.
That's a vagina.
It's not knowing.
Gross.
That's a vagina.
Well, then I
It
paid
should
way
not
too
be
much
in your
for
leg.
it. Like,
Apex of
no, but
the-
I'm padding outside.
It should
I don't
not
know.
be
I
in
don't
your
know how
thigh.
orcs work.
That's where all orc vaginas are, just external. Real obvious. You don't cover them with clothes. I don't know.
That's how you get an infection.
Yes, it is.
The adept pages are 90.
Oh, your magic abilities or
Yeah.
I do not.
I think.
They are.
Or do I want whatever the fuck this is? Not my skills. I need skills right now.
Your skills are in the 70s.
Thank you.
So you have one major action, and you have a number of minor actions equal to 1 plus your initiative dice. You had 2 initiative dice, so you have 3 minor actions.
Okay.
Now, with those major actions, you can do a bunch of stuff. But one of the main ones you're going to be doing with your major action is attack. Okay? Now, the minor actions are actually going to be a lot of stuff that can help you out with that. So, you have block, call a shot, dodge, hit the dirt, move, multiple attacks, stand up, take aim, take cover, those sorts of things. All of that is on page 40. What are you looking for?
I'm looking at unarmed combat,
Yes.
but I can't find it under skills.
It is under close combat.
Right, I can't find close combat under skills.
Okay. That is on page 94.
Under close combat.
So I wanted to leave myself a cushion just in case.
So,
in case I realized, oh shit, I should have
punching 7, whatever. Roll close combat plus agility plus reaction plus intuition.
That is versus reaction plus intuition.
Sorry. Yes.
So,
Shit.
so first thing we do, you're going to do the punch. We'll just do the major action for right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
So look at your agility
Okay.
and your close combat skill.
Because drones are expensive, but not as expensive as cars.
Is that including unarmed?
Yes, you are doing it unarmed.
It's 2 for close combat and 1 for unarmed.
Correct. So that's 3. And your agility is
6.
So grab 9 dice.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay.
Okay. And you're going to roll those.
Okay. Anything that's a 5 and a 6 stays?
Correct. And if you have, how many dice you rolled? 9?
Mm-hmm.
So if you ever roll ones that are equal to or greater than half the total number of dice, so in this case 5, then it's a glitch. That's like rolling a natural.
I just rolled the 1.
That's absolutely fine.
Okay.
So
6 successes.
okay, you have 6 successes. Your Ronda Rousey digital opponent is rolling 8 dice.
Okay.
They got 2 successes.
Okay.
So you hit with your 6 successes. You have 4 bonus successes, right? You net 4 hits.
Okay.
That's the term that they use.
Okay.
So now we've done step 1. We've gathered the dice. Usually in step 2, you decide if you want to spend edge, because there are some things you spend edge on before,
right,
or some things afterwards. We'll get to that in a moment. We're just doing a basic punch right now. We counted the hits. You netted 4 hits. Now we're going to do damage.
Okay.
Your base damage value for punching is your strength value, which is 3. And it is normally stun, but because of your magic, you can do physical damage.
I can choose to make it physical.
Right. So you've got 3, we'll call it physical, it's a digital opponent, doesn't matter. And you get a bonus of the net hits on your damage. Yeah.
So I add 4 dice.
Yeah, well, on the damage, you don't have to roll. You just get that. It's done 7 points of damage.
Holy fuck.
Okay.
So now what happens is your enemy rolls their body value to try to reduce some of the damage that you dealt.
Okay.
So you're dealing 7 points of physical damage.
Oh, my honor bound code.
I rolled
Yes.
2 hits, so they reduce it from 7 to 5.
Okay.
And I would then tick off 5 boxes of physical damage, harder to heal. And for them, after 3 boxes, they start rolling with -1 dice.
Okay.
Yeah. That's so the first example right out the gate, nice and simple. Bam! It's a big hit. Now it's their turn.
Okay.
We're gonna do just the exact same thing. We're gonna do it in reverse.
I roll 2?
Yes. So when you get attacked, you're going to roll your reaction plus your intuition, and because of your magic, you get +1 die.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. So what is your reaction?
4.
And what is your intuition?
Oh, they're both 3.
Oh, they're both 3?
Yeah.
So that's 6 + 1 for your magic. So you rolled 7 dice?
Yeah.
Okay, great. Your opponent's rolling 8 still. They got 1, 2, 3. They got 4 hits. What did you get?
4.
So, for when it's even, the attacker just deals base damage.
Okay. So no extra, like that. Those 4 that I had.
Since they didn't beat you,
they're just going to do their strength.
They're just going to do. They have a weapon.
Whatever.
Right.
Like that. If it had been me,
it would have just been your strength.
Okay.
So they're dealing 4 physical damage. Okay.
Okay.
So now you get to roll your body.
The DV is the defense value?
Yes.
We're
going to do defense value in just a moment.
Okay.
I skipped that step this time around just so we could get the basic dice rolling.
Okay.
Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So now you get to roll body. The number of dice equal to your body. It's a body roll.
There it is.
I will always do it.
Body roll.
Just 2.
Just 2. So you absorb 2. You only check off 2 physical boxes.
And is it stun or is it no? Because it's a weapon, so it's physical. Okay.
I'll be telling you what they're doing.
Thank you.
Yeah. So you can go ahead and check those off if you want. We're pretending that this is a more dangerous fight than it is, obviously. And we go to round 2. Now you are back up. Now we're going to do the same thing this time with edge. Okay?
Okay.
So you decide you're going to keep punching.
Mm-hmm.
You get your dice together.
And that's strength?
That is agility plus close combat.
Agility plus close combat, which is 3.
Mm-hmm.
Does this increase the attack rating? Is this an attack rating?
We're going to do that right now.
Is that what I'm rolling?
No. It is not equal to your attack rating.
Okay.
This is how an attack rating works.
If we're not doing it right now, let's not do it right now.
This is what we're doing. Yeah, you've got the dice.
Uh-huh.
That's step 1.
Uh-huh.
Before you roll the dice, we compare your attack rating to their defense value. What is your attack rating?
I don't fucking know.
Okay. It should be your strength plus.
Oh, sorry.
I think that's that.
Plus. Oh, sorry. I'm sorry.
No,
fine.
No, you're so okay.
It's 8.
No.
It's 8.
Okay. So their defense value, their defense rating is 4. So your attack rating is 4 higher. So you get 1 point of edge, 1 free point of edge.
Nice.
What's your edge rating? What's your edge attribute?
How do I know that?
It's there.
5.
So now it's up to 6. The most edge you can have at a time is 7.
Okay.
So you've got an extra point that you can spend.
Okay.
Now, if you want to spend 1 right now, we can go over the options that you have to spend it.
Yeah.
Okay. But then give me
This is actually extremely helpful.
Yeah.
Listen to. This is really helpful.
Yes.
No, seriously, thank y'all. This is insanely necessary.
It takes a bit.
Yes.
So
listen, we had to spend 30 minutes looking up how to shoot a van last week.
Turns out,
this is way more effective.
No rule.
No rules.
We just made it up.
We made up a rule for
sure. So here are some things that you can do with your edge in combat. And I'm going to tell you whether you have to decide before or after. You can only spend edge once per turn. So you want to be strategic with it, right? So for 1 point of edge, you can increase your initiative. You don't need to do that. You can re-roll a die. You can decide that afterwards. Or you can use like an edge attack, an edge action, and we'll get into those in a bit. That's like if you want to disarm them, if you want to knock them on the ground, if you want to shove them when you hit them, those sorts of things.
Okay.
2 points of edge, you can re-roll a single die. You can choose that at any time. You can negate 1 point of edge that your foe does. For 3 points of edge, you can buy an automatic hit. So it's as though one of your dice was automatically on a 6.
Okay.
For 4 points of edge, you add your edge attribute. So you're going to add 5 dice to your pool, and every 6 you roll explodes.
Oosh.
So if you got the points and you really want to bring the pain,
dear God.
That's way.
Then you bring the pain.
Another thing you can do for 4 points of edge is heal 1 box of physical damage.
Okay.
So you can just like take a deep breath, get yourself right, and do that.
And sometimes that is very fucking useful, as we learned last week.
After you roll, you can decide to re-roll all of your failed dice for 4 points of edge.
Okay.
And then certain actions. Basically, there are use edge action. That's available at all of these ratings. It just depends on the action. So I'm not saying that any further. For 5 points of edge, and this is the highest cost that they go to, you glitch your opponent. So any 1 or 2 that they roll counts towards a glitch.
Okay.
So they can become critically glitched much easier.
Okay.
For 5 points of edge, you can create a special effect. You can do something creative. You can be like, hey, I want to throw them into the electrified fence and add some electricity to the damage, or something creative like that.
Okay.
And the last thing is special actions. So for now, let's not get into edge actions. We'll do that next turn. But for right now, would you like to use any of those edge abilities? Okay. So we'll save it for afterwards. So go ahead and roll your attack.
Oh, damn, girl.
Just 4.
Oh. No.
And they rolled 4 as well. So you've hit. But what you can do now is for 2 points of edge, for 4 points of edge, let's say that you go ahead and re-roll all of your failed dice.
How many points was that? 4?
4. So you have 2 points left.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Yes.
5.
Okay, so you get 1 bonus point. You net 1 hit. So you get 1 bonus point of damage.
Okay.
So you're up to 4 points of damage.
Uh-huh.
Right? He's going to roll his body. Yeah, about a roll. Now, because last turn you dealt a bunch of damage to him, he's at -1. So instead of rolling 3 points of body, he's down to 2, right? So 1 hit.
Mm-hmm.
So your points of your damage, instead of dealing 5, deals 4, right? He's taken 9 points of damage now. Now he's at -3 dice.
Okay.
So he is slowly whittling away.
Okay.
But he's going to attack you. He's not dead yet.
Okay.
He was rolling 8 dice to attack before. Now he's rolling 5.
Okay.
You get to roll your reaction plus intuition dice.
And what is that called?
That is your defense roll. No, it's not your defense
roll
rating. It is your dodge rating.
And that's, what is that, reaction?
Plus intuition.
Okay.
Now, before we roll, we compare attack rating to defense rating. What is your
6?
It should be your armor plus your body. So that was 4 plus your body plus 1 for your magic.
Okay, so defense rating is 4.
It's your body, which is 4. Wait.
My body's 5.
So your body is 5 plus your armor,
which is
4
plus 4,
plus your magic, well, plus 1 for your magic.
Armor. Magic.
So it should be
10. Okay.
So your defense rating is 10. So his attack rating is 6. So because your defense rating is 4 higher, you get another point of edge. The most points of edge that you can earn in a round is 2.
Okay.
You've already used it. You won't be able to use it on this, but you get another point. So now you're up to 3 points. So he's going to roll 5. You're going to roll reaction plus intuition.
One.
He got 3. So he's going to net 2 hits on you.
Mm-hmm.
And his damage rating was 4. So he's dealing 6 points of damage. You're going to roll your body.
I will just be the body roller. It's fine.
Body roll.
That's my job.
1.
So you instead of 5, you net 4.
Okay.
You check off 4 more boxes. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So now you're at -2 dice.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I think I should have been at -1 this whole time.
How many hits did you take last time?
2.
No, because you should be.
Is it only when I move down to the next level?
It's remember your high pain tolerance.
Right, that
So
gives me an extra
box. So only when you take 4 points of damage, 4 boxes, do you have a -1.
It's a nice perk.
Then I don't have a -2. I have a -1.
Then you have
Nice.
a -1.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah. That's how that works.
You to have a -2, you would have to have taken 8 boxes.
Yes.
Of
I would
damage.
essentially have to be in the 3s.
Yes.
Yes.
To be at 2.
Yeah.
Okay. Then
No, you're good.
Then you're just at -1.
Yeah.
Okay. New round.
And I have how many of these things left?
Edge points?
Yeah.
You have 3 currently. Would you like to know what special actions you can do?
No. I'm just gonna punch him.
On my paper.
Okay.
So
You're pretty.
the attack rating,
Mm-hmm.
is that what we do first?
We compare attack rating and defense rating.
So my attack rating is an 8.
His defense rating is a 4.
So I have net 4.
Yep. And that gets you.
Hold on. So that gives me, now we go into the, shit.
That gives you a point of edge.
Okay.
Pet her for me. I can't reach her.
So then, thanks. So I hit,
Now you're going to roll to hit.
and that is
Agility.
strength. And this is the 2 hit, or what is this called?
2 hit.
This is agility plus
Close combat.
close. I'm so sorry.
Good.
Okay.
Whenever we start
Agility,
fighting, I'm going to be
6,
asking the same exact
plus
questions every
combat
single fucking round.
is 3.
Close combat is 3.
Sorry.
Yes. No. You're
No one's
okay.
upset.
So 9. 9.
Mm-hmm.
One.
He rolled 2. So you do not hit.
Okay.
Okay. He's going to attack you.
So it's his attack rating versus my defense rating.
We compare those 2 numbers.
Mine's a 10.
His is a 6.
Okay.
You get another point of edge.
Okay.
So now you should be up to 5 points of edge. You had 3 at the start. You got 1 when you attacked him. You get 1 when
I
he
didn't use
attacks
it.
you.
That's right. Okay.
So now you're back up to 5.
Okay.
So he's going to roll to hit attack. You're going to roll to dodge.
Should I have been rolling -1 this whole time, or just
Just that
Just that
last
last
roll.
Just that last time.
Just that last roll.
then I didn't get any?
He dodged it anyway. That's okay.
Okay.
So he's going to attack you now. So you roll reaction plus intuition.
intuition.
Perfect.
3. And I delete the 1 because of damage.
Correct.
1.
He got 1 as well.
Okay.
So he hits for base value.
Okay.
And remember, now you have all those extra points of edge. You could re-roll if you chose. But he's got 4 points of damage that he's throwing at you. you're going to roll your body to absorb, to soak damage.
Every time.
That's just 5.
That is, now it's 4. Yep.
Fuck you. Just 1.
So 3 more points of damage.
Okay.
Okay. So far, how many boxes of damage have you taken?
9.
You're at 9. Great. So now you're at -2.
Uh-huh.
Yep. Your total number of boxes of damage you have should be 8 plus your body. Is it body divided by 2?
Yes.
Okay. So, but it's rounded up.
Yes.
So you should have a total of 11 boxes of damage.
So I have 1 more.
You've taken 9.
Yes, then I have 2 more.
You have 2 more.
Apologies.
2 more before you pass out.
Okay.
Okay. You're up to attack.
Yes, and I'm going to burn the 5
Okay.
to do the Renraku just blow.
Explosion.
Perfect.
Fuck this!
It got loud.
This is a silly system.
Tis a silly place.
D6s.
My attack rating versus his defense.
Yes.
So I'm at a 3, 3, 2, 8.
He is at a 4.
Okay.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep. 3, 3, 2.
So I net 1, but that doesn't fucking matter.
Yep.
Now I do my 2 hit,
Yes.
which is agility plus the close combat
Yes.
minus 2.
Mm-hmm.
Correct.
So 9, 2, 7.
Yep.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes.
Now, when you when you
Right.
Renzokuken energy done,
Yeah.
Bless you.
when you do that, you get to add your edge rating,
Which is
the full number, 5, to your dice pool.
Even though
Even though you get bam,
Yes.
and now you're going to roll all of those.
anything that's a 6 explodes.
You get to explode and roll again.
Yes.
And if it's a 6 and you re-roll it and it comes up a 1, that one doesn't count. It doesn't. You can't glitch with that.
Of course.
I mean, you still got 3 of them.
Oh, okay. I didn't see that one.
There's a 5.
5
Yeah, that doesn't glitch.
5s do count.
They,
For the-
but-
Yeah,
or it
it's
doesn't
exploding.
ex-
Not for exploding,
But
but
like-
it counts to
Yeah,
hit.
well, let's
Oh,
explode and then we'll
okay.
talk.
Yeah, sorry.
So, remind me 3.
Yes.
Turn like haircut.
Oh, thank you,
Isn't it
Karen.
awesome?
Remind me
Glad you guys like it.
I really like it.
Did it myself.
4. Okay.
Okay. So you have these extra ones all count as successes.
Okay. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
9. He rolled 2. So you net 7 points of damage.
Yeah.
Your damage rating, we have decided, is your strength rating, which is 3.
My damage rating? That's my defense rating.
Correct.
So my damage rating is strength.
Yep.
Just strength?
Just strength.
Okay. So 5 plus, what was it, 7?
Oh, your strength is 5?
My strength is 5? No. Your body's 5. My strength is 3.
Strength is 3.
My strength is 3.
Yep.
Okay, sorry.
You're good. You're
3.
good. You netted 7. So that is a total of 10 points of damage.
Okay.
He has 0 dice left to roll for body.
So he takes it.
So he takes all of it.
And fucking
He
dies.
and explodes. Technically, he had technically he has 3 points of body. It's half that rounded up plus 8, so he had 10 points. You had done 9 points to him. He had 1 point left. Every
12
point
damage.
after that 1, when he goes to 0, he starts going into overflow boxes. And if his overflow hits overflow of 6, his body times 2, he instant dies.
Which it did.
Which it did.
hit 11.
So
He cannot be you Kalimad him.
Yes.
His little spines dangling.
yeah,
Yes.
you ripped his head off and his spine is just wiggling.
Absolutely. It was an absolute fatality that there's no time for the
Dock
wagon to show up.
Instead, it's the organ donation contract instead, where they show up. They're like, dock wagon gets there, organ donor guy gets there. Is like, nah, it's mine. Like, sorry, fam.
Okay. So
nice.
Can we take a break?
Yes, please.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
No, we just did a lot of math and a lot of numbers.
You guys have been doing
I have to say something really important.
Huh.
Found my code.
Okay.
Because it's pirate code.
Yeah.
Is a real honor-bound thing I can be.
Okay.
Where I don't leave my ship behind, and we all get an equal share, and I'm a big fan of pirate code. And I thought it was going to be a lot worse than it was, but it's amazing.
There you go.
Or pirate! Okay, all right.
All right, guys, we're going to take a little break. We'll be back, and then we'll throw some more punches.
Yeah.
We'll see you guys soon. Until then, stay tuned. All right. Good evening, everyone. Welcome back. We are Random Encounter Productions.
I'm every goddamn time.
It's because we throw you out of your bottle and you just like pop into place. Yeah. Someday we're going to start early and we will have forgotten to get you out. Just be very confused.
One day, Matthew. One day.
It won't be loud.
I'm Cody Stone. Who are you guys? What are we doing?
I'm Megan, and I'm maybe playing Stormy, the elf adept.
And I'm Matthew, and I'm playing Adrian, the elf rigger.
I'm used to there being more people at this table before it gets to me. I'm Kaylin. I'm playing Moxie, the orc rigger.
There we go. Matthew, you had a question we are attempting to answer.
Yes. Attacking with drones that do not have weapons.
From what we have discovered, it seems mostly
just hit
to just
ram them into it.
Ramming speed.
So the other option that I'm thinking, because I have limited drones, because as we've discussed, I'm more of a driver.
Right.
Is the Shiawase Inu, a little four-legged friend that comes with a furry suit to make it look and feel more like a real dog. Better suits can be bought, 500 yen, to make it actually look like a real dog, though its movements are still a bit robotic. It is considered a mini drone.
Okay.
I got one that makes it look like a tiny stegosaurus.
And I'm just curious because so the Doberman comes with a weapon mount.
Yes, and as we've discussed, does not look like a Doberman.
No,
it is a tank track.
Yes. And it cannot go upstairs. So we have a ramp in and out of our house.
A claptrap.
Yes. It is a tank wheeled claptrap.
Yes. But for like the one that does look like a dog and does not come with a gun mount.
Correct.
Can that one bite a motherfucker? And if so,
I feel like yes.
And if so, how might I don't necessarily, if we decide that is too much to figure out on this shadow crawl, then
here is what I am saying. Most of the bite damage values vary between 1 to 3 points of damage.
Okay.
Your the Eastern Dragon Spirit is 15, but let's not count that.
What? My mini drone puppy does not do as much bite damage as a dragon spirit? That's a lie.
The other thing I will say...
I trained mine to bite hard.
Is... Okay, be cool. Chill.
And bite astrally, too.
Is...
my God.
There is a... the skull replacement bone, cyber skull, means you have cyber jaw, can deliver a powerful bite.
Yes.
So the cyber jaw can give a bite. What is the damage value on the cyber bite?
If you find that and you can't find unarmed, I'm going to burn this book.
Don't, it's pretty.
Cyber jaw. Yeah, cyber jaw.
Well.
Implanted weapons. Cyber jaw. Type. Unarmed. Damage value 5 physical.
But punching. Gotta make that shit up.
So here's the thing with the punch. We know the unarmed type. We know the skill used to hit. The only thing that we did not know
is the damage.
Was the damage.
Yeah.
I think it is fair to give it a
I think it's fair to give it like
strength. To give it your flat strength rating. Yeah. Normally, it is stun. When you have your magic enhancement, you can make it physical.
Right. Yeah.
And all of the other unarmed weapons here seem to list like a very specific.
There might be under the cyber limb. It also might say
so. It doesn't specifically for just a regular cyber limb. What it has is like hardening. So if you want to make your muscles denser, then it becomes 3 physical. I honestly think it was probably strength divided by 2.
Okay.
That is my guess. But I'm very happy with it being the strength rating because knives are like 6. So yeah, I think your strength rating is appropriate.
Okay.
Because going back up to like the Nux, where were those at?
They were in gear.
I'm just scrolling through. So you're using for Nux and for bike chains, it is the unarmed skill to attack. Nux, it makes it 3 physical. So I'm going to keep checking for that just in case I come across it. But for now, let's go with what you have.
Okay.
Good luck, buddies. Mine are for arthritis, but you know.
It's because it's metal.
Everybody wearing fingers. So without a weapon, can your puppy bite something? I'm going to say it is small, so let's give it a damage value of 1.
Thank you. Because I'm the same.
Okay.
Hey, or you want like a 2 stun? That's as high as I'm willing to go.
1 is fine.
I'll give you 1 physical or 2 stunned.
Okay.
I'm gonna take 2 stun for mine.
Okay.
Because I like the idea. I was imagining the idea that they're distracted because it doesn't have to let go because it has a robot jaw.
Yeah.
So I like stun for 2 because it gives them. They're busy shaking it off. Sure. Like they can't move because it is latched onto their leg.
Yeah.
So I'm going to take 2 stun for mine.
Sounds good. Reminds me of the old Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles game when you fought the mousers.
Oh, yes.
And they jumped on your hand.
Yeah.
And your turtle would have to like
That's what I'm imagining.
Off.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I like it.
So yeah.
Anytime you can reference the Ninja Turtle game.
Absolutely. Yeah.
You're on the right track.
So I'm rolling through this, looking, body roll in just a moment, for secondary effects to take place. Gives me a great firearm example. I know how to do that.
Initiative is your intuition plus your reaction. Plus, and it's that number, plus for you 2d6.
Okay. Here we go. I'm going through this.
Yeah. Oh no, we found those.
Of course you did, but did you find this?
Nope.
No.
What did you find?
Composure, judge, memory, and all of that shit.
Would you mind sharing?
We found that last time.
Things?
Yes, let me re-find them. really quick. Because I remember they were not under composure. Composure in the index, and it was not listed under composure. It was listed under. It was listed under something else, and then composure was a subset.
Okay.
But what that other thing was, we're not sure. Maybe like
attributes
or attributes.
Willpower plus charisma, attribute only test, page 67.
67. Perfect.
Who's helping us?
Me.
Oh, you. Oh, okay.
Oh, fuck.
I thought it looked like you read it from the chat.
No, I read it from the PDF that I got because I am a god.
Yes. I have given you the
Don't
gift.
punch that guy.
Thank you.
No.
So it's these.
No.
So willpower plus charisma is your composure. So 5. And then your judge intentions is willpower plus intuition. And then your memory is logic plus intuition. Your lift carry is body plus willpower.
Yeah, this is a thing.
So also we cannot start with more than 5,000 in our pockets.
Oh.
You have to have spent everything else.
Yes, it says.
Well, okay then. I'm gonna go spend some shit.
Do you have any cash left over from character creation? Great, that's your starting new yen. If it's more than 5,000 new yen, then go back and buy something else because you can't go into the game with more than that. If it's less, then plunge ahead and get ready to earn some more.
Alright. Let's get weird, motherfuckers.
Buy survival gear.
I'm gonna buy all the survival gear.
Good.
And body enhancements.
I just need to spend $3,000.
Easily done.
Yeah.
You can buy another month of living expenses.
Yeah, you can pre-purchase living expenses.
Then, yeah, I'm gonna
which is not a bad idea.
Side note, I did buy an entire year of Doc Wagner contract.
Same.
Great.
I just went ahead and did it by a year.
Way easier than trying to remember.
Instead of trying to track it by the month.
Oh, then I'm gonna do that.
That's way easier.
$3,000 left.
Yeah, instead of doing 500 a month.
Hey, congrats, Darren. He put in his notice at work so we can find the
Oh,
note.
yeah.
Such a wonderful feeling.
Yeah.
I missed it.
Heading to Vegas, right? Very cool.
Where is where?
Where's what? The survival gear?
Yeah. Keep going.
Keep going.
Sensor packages.
Keep going.
I'm trying. My fingers don't want to turn the page. They're new
It's the very
pages.
next page.
Okay, well, of course they're.
There's a breaking and entering. And then
Carrying restraints, sensor functions, grapple gun, survival gear.
Also, don't forget that we can buy Shadowrun healing potions. They're stim patches.
Nice.
They remove wounds equal to their rating.
Nice.
And it which is
Do they remove wounds or do they heal damage boxes? Because removing wounds,
it's probably damage boxes. My brain.
No. Because there are some things that say remove wound penalties, which means you still have taken
the
damage, but you just don't have the negative to the dice.
That's cool. No, I'm checking now, but I'm almost positive it's just get rid of the boxes that you've ticked off.
I would just like to say I am buying the survival gear box. I'm buying one of everything.
Great.
Because I can.
The survival gear does not. Okay.
The whole box.
Because there's one
survival
that's
kit.
just survival kit.
And I don't know. That's just a rugged bag full of
random shit.
It's the camping bag.
It's your dungeoneering.
Yes, it is. Yeah, that's exactly what it's like. No, I'm buying that whole box because I had a lot of them. I have a lot of left, so I'm trying to spend it all.
Check. Let's see. Slap patches. Stim patch. This patch removes the number of boxes of stun damage equal to its rating and cancels the dazed status effect.
Okay.
The effect lasts for rating times 10 minutes. After that period of time, the patient takes unresisted stun damage. While a stimulant patch is in effect, the character is unable to rest. So it's adrenaline.
Yeah.
You're just like
punch God!
Because it was just listed as stim patch, but turns out that's it's a stimulation patch. Like I didn't, for whatever reason, my brain didn't equate what stim was short for.
Stimulant?
Like stimulant. Like
Yeah.
I didn't, my brain was just like stim patches, healing patch.
What's 150 times 6?
900. Right?
And
150
what's
times 50
Yeah.
Yes.
and what's 50 times 6?
300.
So I bought the rating 6 of the respirator and the chem suit.
Nice.
Entire survival gear chart. Rating 6.
Mhm.
I still have 71,000 left to spend, fam. I'm going on an Amazon shopping spree. I'm going to buy 9 more drones. Buy some body upgrades.
Jesus Christ.
You bought expensive cars.
By Jesus Christ.
And also
He doesn't have a rating here.
Jesus
Exactly 71,000.
Or like, to be fair, one of my cars cost 80,000.
I was going to be really inappropriate and say, yeah, but that would only cost me 30 pieces. I have way more than that.
It was my
Biblical joke.
I have finally found an example for unarmed damage.
Ah!
Oh.
What the?
Specifically, it is from unarmed astral combat. So it is the
Punch God.
it is the attribute divided by 2 rounded up.
So strength divided by 2.
So for you, 3. Yes,
My unarmed damage is 3.
correct.
Now, how does that affect anything that just happened?
So before you switched your attributes, we were rolling your damage as your body, which was 3 at the time. It should have been 3 divided by 2 rounded up. So it should have been 2 the whole time. So by switching those,
Whenever you're rolling damage.
My damage rating.
it does not affect your, wait. After you hit,
Take me through these steps again, because unfortunately, this is the only way I can fucking do this.
That's
let's
fine.
do this. Okay.
I enter the weird simulator. Ronda Rousey comes at me and pixelated before.
She's pulling down her bike shorts.
She says, back again, I see. And then runs at you.
She is,
Shut up, Ronda. I gotta
she
concentrate.
is pulling down her bike shorts.
I'm really good when I do this, but I don't remember how to walk. So
Okay.
Now I'm going to
Up first.
By
Attack
this time, I
rating.
have to buy 70,000 grand worth of shit.
Okay.
So,
attack rating against her defense rating.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Very first thing.
Okay.
What is your attack rate?
My attack rating is my strength.
Yep.
So that is incorrect now.
Okay. Let me double check, because I said yes, and I honestly did not know. What attack rating do you have written down?
It's my strength plus my reaction plus my enhanced accuracy.
Correct. So now your strength
But my strength has gone up
has changed.
to a 5.
Correct.
So now
Or did you take your strength to 5, or I thought you put it to 6?
I put it to 6. If you're going to keep correcting me, this isn't going to work.
She's going to punch God.
So now my attack rating, strength plus reaction plus enhanced accuracy, 6 plus 3 plus 2 plus 1 plus 1 is 11. 11!
Yes.
So my attack rating is an 11 against her, I think it was a 7.
Before she had a 6. I'm gonna look at this. I'm looking at my Yakuza Blade Master
feels right.
defense rating 6.
Okay.
DR 6.
Okay.
So that means you are ahead by
6 to 11 by 5,
yep.
which is still just 1 edge.
That's correct.
Because you get 1 edge per 4 points.
Correct.
Okay. So my edge is now at 6.
Yes.
Okay.
No, so I'm all
Now I roll to hit.
Yes.
My roll to hit is my agility plus my close combat.
Yes.
And my agility has now changed to a 3.
Correct.
So now that is a 6.
But the license is
Correct.
It is. Okay. So I roll a 6. I'm not going to use any edge right now.
Great. So you are going to roll your 6.
And then
Ronda Rousey over here, the Yakuza Blade Master version of Ronda Rousey,
right.
has a reaction of 4 and intuition of 3. She is rolling 7 dice.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So that happens.
Oh, okay. You don't want to roll it?
I mean, I haven't been this whole time.
Sorry.
Okay. No, you haven't needed to roll anything until right now.
Right.
To hit was your agility plus.
I
Or
have
skill.
Yeah, I have a close combat.
Okay.
Or close
Yep.
combat skill.
1, 2. So it's 6 dice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Just the 1.
And she's
0.
And she's rolling her defense roll, which
Yes.
is reaction plus intuition.
Correct.
Okay.
Yes. So you hit
I hit.
and you net 1 hit.
Why?
She rolled 0 hits.
Mm-hmm.
How many hits did you roll?
1.
1 minus 0 is
1.
So you have 1 net hit.
So I hit 1, and then I have an extra 1?
The better you hit, the better you roll. Think about it like this.
Uh-huh.
If you guys break even, the attacker gets to deal damage equal to the weapon, or in your case, your super fist.
Uh-huh.
Okay? If you both roll 1 5 and 1 5, it's even.
Right, but I still roll damage.
You don't have to roll damage. You still get damage.
I
you
still get
deal
the damage. Right.
Correct. Now, if she rolls 1 and you roll 2,
Then I get 1 more.
correct, because you hit her, but you got her like in the boob,
Right.
or the face,
Right.
or the soft spot.
Oh, those are all equivalent.
I have a bookmark about that, by the way.
Yes.
May I?
Yes.
Can I get through this example before we jump over here? Is it exactly pertaining to this?
Not even
moment?
a little bit. I'm
Great. So hold on to what you got. Hold it. Think about it real hard.
Ask real quick. I'm good.
What do you got? What do you got?
If I do 2 grappling guns, can I Spider-Man?
Yeah, we're gonna put a pause on that.
You can't unhook all
Can I
that.
find them? Can I pay extra and make them Spider-Man guns?
You
Okay.
don't have Spider-Man sticky.
But I bet I can figure out a way.
What does it say about grapple guns?
Grapple guns, I just had to pay $5,000 for them.
Would you read the entry on grapple
Yes,
guns,
but I'm
please?
asking if I can figure out.
Well, I
This
need
is an implanted version of a grapple gun described on page 280.
so read me that.
Okay,
280
hold
version.
Hold on. Grapple gun. Shut up. These fireworks are. Oh, it's Halloween.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
It started today.
Yes,
This
it
gun shoots a grappling hook and attached rope up to 60 meters or 100 meters, depending on the type of line. The firearms test threshold to hit your desired target is range in meters. Blah. Comes equipped with an internal winch to retract the grapple or pull up small loads of up to 10 kilograms. Micro rope can be fired up to 100, whatever, and supports a weight of up to 100 kilograms. Standard and stealth ropes only reach 60 meters, but can support a weight of up to 400 kilos. May be used as an untrained weapon. That's all it says.
So the winch on it can move up to 10 kilograms. So then we need to go through your equipment and everything about you to find out how much you weigh. And if you weigh less than 10 kilograms, it can lift you.
Otherwise, I could get micro rope instead, which lifts up to 400 kilos.
Micro rope can hold up to 400 kilos. The winch can only move.
It can't pull you.
It cannot pull you.
You can climb
Yes.
and it can winch with you,
So-
but you have to be the one.
So let me put this in a different game term that I think you will still find acceptable. Instead of thinking Spider-Man, why don't you think Syndicate?
That's where I went, but then I wanted to get 2 because I'm trying to spend
More money?
15,000 still.
Why don't you put some bigger guns on your guys?
Why don't you
Yeah, buy guns for some of your
get a
drones.
habit? Like, just get addicted to cocaine, and that'll pull through it.
Or
I'm a pirate. It's already there.
put some guns on his stuff.
I already bought him an entire facility.
So from what
I paid for the whole $50,000
I will say this: from what we have seen, damaging vehicles is very hard.
I know.
So rocket launchers and rockets.
Yourself a rocket.
No, I know, and I still. Those are only 5,000 a piece. I'd spend 10K and still have 7,000 left to buy guns.
You have to buy ammo.
For the food, I mean,
sure,
yeah,
sure.
So I'm just saying, I have a lot left over.
I get you. I'm just going over what
Okay, but I will, because I like the idea of being able to grapple out of either one and just like grapple.
Do you have two mechanical arms?
No, those are just body enhancements. They don't have to be in mechanical arms. I can just get a grappling hook installed in me. That's a separate thing. It's not even in the arm thing. It's just body wear.
They would legit be like the cuff web shooters.
That's why I was thinking Spider-Man, because they go directly into your arm.
But is it directly into or directly onto?
It's directly into. It's body wear. It's like my smuggling compartment. That is sewn into your body. It says it is an internal version, implanted version of the grapple gun described on page 280. So it's implanted.
This is a lot different for your body to handle than a swinging.
Yeah.
You probably break your wrist.
I don't know how it work. Like I've got dermal plating
still
just in my body.
Then that makes you even heavier.
But speaking of which, actually doesn't adjust my weight at all. How much is 10 kilos in like American? That means
like no numbers.
The magic search engine.
Hey Siri, how much is 10 kilograms in pounds? 22 pounds? What the fuck?
Yeah, well,
why would you even grappling hook?
It's because you're not with a real. You don't expect the grappling hook to pull you. You climb, and the grappling hook retracts as you.
Well,
climb.
and with Syndicate you can swing, or slide.
Right,
got it.
And that's why I said
beating up Ronda Rousey. I'll just get one.
So hold.
I got it. No, go. I got it.
You can't. No, you can't distract me and ask me to come look at something and then tell me to go away.
Especially when it's.
But then we figured it out.
I am still looking for something, please. I am checking something.
Shadow.
I'm allowed to stop and check things.
I blame Keith. He started singing Spider Storm earlier, and so it's been in my head.
What is Spider Storm?
What page?
You were saying you could climb up a wall.
What page is that on?
281. Nope, that's a lie.
Is the grappling gun. The
body wear.
The body wear was further in.
Yes, it is on.
Body wear.
Yeah. 288. Body wear.
Okay.
Sorry.
Yeah, sorry, 286.
Okay. Yeah, Albert Hughes.
Sorry.
Sir Albert Hughes.
Sir Albert Hughes.
Albert, did it come with...
No, that's ours.
What was that?
What did we put on him?
One of the foils.
Yeah, the foil.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I didn't even notice that.
I was like, it doesn't look like the rest of
Cassandra did that.
It looks
That's
close,
brilliant.
Like it looks close enough to look good with it, but I was I don't think that it came with that.
It was not installed with him.
Those happy little accidents. Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah.
I like it.
So like with body wear, I can have, that's where the smuggling compartment came in. You can hide it in your body. So it feels like an internal thing.
Right. So. And then you can also get that as an accessory on the
cyberlink, but I'm not getting a cyberlink. So.
Right.
No, I saw that.
Okay. I'm just trying to follow and understand.
It's plus whatever. Yes, you always roll.
No, you don't roll damage.
Your damage is always your damage is always a flat number. So even with weapons, your damage is always a flat number. That is the big difference between D&D combat, where you're like rolling damage. If you hit, you always get the minimum, and the better you hit, you can get more damage.
So if you have a net negative, so like you roll 1 on your attack and they roll 2 on their defense,
you do 0 damage.
You do no damage.
You do nothing. But ties,
you do nothing, Jones.
No damage.
Okay.
But if you tie, attacker. Tie goes to attackers. Mm-hmm. Attackers deal base damage.
Okay.
Base weapon damage. Okay. Mm-hmm. So, okay, back to Ronda Rousey. Thank you for a good question.
Thank you. Sorry. And I knew my stuff. I don't know the weight limit, or if you were going to allow me to find a way to pay extra to make it work that way, so I could Spidey through. That is a future goal of this game.
Sure.
Fam, make a note. I'm gonna get this by.
You're gonna find that person.
Real Christmas or Shadowrun Christmas.
We gotta find that. We gotta find Peter Parker.
Yeah. That's that. Yeah. I'm all. I am.
Become him.
Yeah, I'm amazed. I'm the one who asked that question, not him.
I don't have any money left over to consider it.
It's gonna be Miles Morales.
I am all good with.
He's gonna jump through verses
in the future, discovering all sorts of fun and other things to do.
You heard it here.
To start,
someone clip that so we can remind him.
Let's start as close to the game.
I'm just trying really hard to spend money on things that are fun. So
I get you.
Because at a certain point,
would you like a cyber deck?
Yeah,
there's no reason.
Yes, there is.
I don't know if I have.
If we don't have our
Justin,
one man
that's real
here,
true. Actually,
we need to
I may cyber deck.
Owning a cyber deck. Even if it's,
that might be a really good idea.
Even if it's not a great one,
yeah.
Even if you're just going to cracking skill,
backup cyber deck.
Because I do have, yeah, that's fair. Side note, because
skill softs are also fun, and I would honestly say the coolest thing that most people can probably get is like wired reflexes or an adrenaline thing. Those things that like she gets an extra minor action. Because of her magic. Mm-hmm. So the more, like, when you get to the highest stuff, you get extra actions.
Yeah. Well, because also, because my thought was at a certain point, even as Shadowrunners, I can't just have 90 weapons strapped to my body.
Sure.
Like, at a certain point, it looks ridiculous for me to walk in with a gun, a hidden pistol, this thing, 7 drones, and a rocket launcher. Like, you're not subtle at that point.
But you know what might be nice is, like, you remember your airdrop dude?
Yeah.
Like, putting a rocket launcher on him so that he can
fly in and get us out.
So that he's got something to help you with when he flies in. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? It's thinking about those moments that could also be useful.
Also, thank you for thinking of 23, Paris. That's real sweet.
Aw.
30 in a week.
So 29. Calm your ample tits.
Roll. Okay. Are we ready to continue?
Hey, I'm not wearing the earrings.
Are we ready to continue the Ronda Rousey?
Yes.
Great. So you had rolled 1 hit.
Right.
She rolled 0. So you deal base damage.
3 plus 1 roll.
Correct.
Plus 1.
Just plus 1. You don't need to roll it. It's there.
4.
So 4.
So 4. So she takes 4 damage.
So when you hit her for 4, she gets to roll her body score, which is 3. She gets to body roll to absorb and avoid some of that damage.
Okay.
She rolls no hits.
So she takes it all.
So she is going to take it all.
Okay.
Correct.
Now it goes back to me. So
no. That was your turn.
No, I know. So now we flip it.
Yes.
So she is going to attack roll. I'm going to defend roll.
Yes. Now looking at her attack rating. Yes.
Sorry, ratings. Yes, my DR. But yes.
Mm-hmm. So what? I'm gonna say she's using her weapon now. Digital Ronda Rousey is mad.
She's real upset that you ripped her head off last time.
Yes.
So now she's pulling out a fucking gun.
So her attack rating is 10.
Okay.
What is your defense rating?
It is body plus armor plus my magic.
Correct.
So it is a 10.
So they are even. So nobody gets edge.
Is her attack rating?
Yes.
Because for her attack rating is her strength plus her reaction because she's using her fists.
Correct.
If you're using a gun,
it is just the rating of the gun.
Nothing from you as a person.
I'm going to double check that right now.
Because is that where your firearms skill? No, firearms is your hit.
Yeah, your skills and your attributes are your 2 hit. So going up in gear to the very top.
To the guns.
Even before the guns. I'll get to yours in just a moment.
Yeah.
Okay. Active program. Attack ratings.
Mm-hmm.
Attack rating. This is the attack rating the weapon uses. The rating is an abstraction of all these different things listed as 5 numbers: close, near, medium, far, and extreme. It says nothing about there. That's it. It is just the weapon.
Okay.
Okay. Because in the example under combat.
Yes, which is the next place I was going to be looking.
Yeah, going to the firearm example is really good. It just didn't have the damage rating for unarmed. That was the whole thing we kept missing. So, distribute edge dice. That's always the step where we're comparing things, right? So here we compare the attack rating of the Ares Predator 6, which is 10. It makes no mention of their agility or any of their skills. So it is purely based on the weapon. Okay. The singular exception is when you are fighting unarmed, in which case it is strength plus
your reaction. Okay.
Correct? Strength plus reaction?
Yes.
Which one?
For your attack rating.
Give me a minute. Strength plus reaction and my
and
extra.
Yes.
Yeah.
Nonsense.
Yeah.
Sorry, I realized I was missing a number on something, but
her magic, her increased accuracy, improved accuracy is with any weapon. And we are considering her unarmed attack a weapon.
Yeah,
especially since they're magic.
They are magic and
like
all of those things.
Okay. Okay, cool. So even swords.
Even swords
have
attack ratings.
Flat.
Every weapon other than unarmed has an attack rating.
And for swords, is that still agility plus applicable skill, or is that strength plus applicable?
It is agility.
Okay.
So
for your to hit.
For your to hit. Now I'm gonna reference and go and we'll go through all the double checking steps. Right? So close combat skill says specializations, blades, clubs, unarmed combat, right? You can use it untrained, linked attribute, agility. Are you near someone? Are you trying to hurt them? Then use this skill. Whether you are punching, stabbing, clubbing, or whatever, roll close combat plus agility. So it says no matter what weapon you are wielding, your ability to hit them
has to do with your agility.
Has to do with your agility.
Okay.
Okay. If you wanted to make a case that a Tetsubo, giant club.
But if you're two-handing it,
even this says if you're like a katana or all those things, it doesn't matter how many hands you're using. But let's say you wanted to make a case that you've picked up a chair, and it is not about
how dexterously.
It's just smash.
It's just smash. If you wanted to make that argument, we could roll strength plus.
And that would be a discussion case by case when we get there.
Correct.
Kosher. What is the DV?
That is the damage value.
Okay.
Did we already discuss if we could mount guns
for
on our
you
buttons?
is strength divided by 2
Inside
on
them?
your fist.
It is based on the body rating. They have to have a certain amount of body.
So you have.
It is in here under augmentations. Do you know where it talks about how much body something needs to put a weapon mount in it? Do you remember where the weapon mount section was? He's going to get you a page.
Thank you, Paige. Because I have ideas.
Yeah.
Is it for a drone?
For a drone.
Okay.
Okay.
So
she comes at me.
She will come at you. Sure. So we are even on the attack rating, defense rating.
Right.
No edge happens there. So she is going to attack. I am looking at the actual things here. She has a close combat skill of 5 and an agility rating of 5.
And
so she is rolling 10. 10 dice.
And I do my defense roll.
Yes, and your defense roll is
7.
Reaction plus intuition.
Yes.
Which is 7. So.
Okay, so there's a thing that I said that you hit getting weapon.
Shit.
So not drunk.
I believe let's follow the same.
Okay, because it says that vehicles can be equipped with a number of weapon mounts equal to their unaugmented body divided by 3.
So I think that apply. What is the unaugmented body?
1.
That's the limit on most of the drones. So when you have a very tiny drone.
So I can't have any on the pup.
No, because the pup is a mini drone.
Yeah.
But like
it's so fucking cute,
even the Doberman, granted.
So because like my Ares Black Sky is a body of 8. It's the only one I think that will be able to take a weapon.
So that could actually carry.
Actually, the Lockheed Optic has a body of 2. So I think that it still can't.
Body
it's divided by 3. Okay, so the Black Sky can
have 2 weapons.
It can have 2 small weapons.
Or big weapon.
One
it can have
big
one
weapon.
because it says that heavy weapon mounts count as 2 weapon mounts and can hold any weapon.
I'm gonna give it a big one.
Okay.
Yeah.
So like a submachine gun.
Submachine guns are
Rocket launcher.
considered small.
Rocket launcher.
You can do rocket launcher or assault machine
or regular machine gun. Yeah.
Rocket I'm finally running out of money.
Regular machine gun. This and anything past that are all considered heavy. Rifles and further back into the book. Okay. Rifles, submachines.
Ronda Rousey rolls 2 hits.
I rolled 2 as well.
So she deals base damage. Her base damage is 4.
And that is her
katana.
And that is damage.
Yeah.
Plus, put that. Nope. Okay. Yep. Understood. Yes.
Base damage, no net hits because we rolled the same number.
Right.
So you have to. You now body roll.
Now I do a body roll.
Yep.
Yes.
And that is
every time.
Here's what I love. It does. It's not just the body roll, but then it's the lip bite that goes with it. Yeah.
I'm sorry.
No. What are you? Nobody's upset.
We are, but not in the way you think.
Have you ever seen the
So
lip?
you take 3.
It's lip bite done wrong, where instead of going like this, you go. Lip bites aren't always sexy.
So, question.
I have tusks.
Earlier, she rolled 2 Hadouken.
Yes.
How does one Hadouken?
What was she rolling? Because that was added to her damage.
Correct.
So how did she decide what dice were rolled?
So she was doing a 2-hit.
Yeah. Yes.
Before she rolled, she decided to spend 5 points of edge.
Mm-hmm.
And doing that allowed her to add her edge score.
That's what it was. Okay.
Of 5 to that roll.
Got it. Okay.
So.
Because I was like, I swear to God, dice were rolled to figure out damage earlier. That was what it was.
The only way you're adding to the damage.
Which of those...
It's just not in
because
here.
we were trying to find it earlier. Which of those 5 costs was it?
It might be under 4. Give me a second. What page are you guys on?
I don't know. 47.
Yeah, I did it.
Count 2s as glitches, create a special attack, use an edge action.
Okay.
Oh, it's 4.
Is it 4?
Add your edge as a dice.
Add edge to your dice.
Oh, got it.
It's
okay.
4.
Okay.
It costs 4.
That's fine.
Me.
No, I didn't. We charged you the right number.
You
did it.
I have 1,270.
There you go.
I am under 5,000.
Yes,
I'm saving that for incidentals.
Yes.
Because I'm sure there's something important I've forgotten where it's like, do you not have this piece?
Same.
You don't have
This
clothes?
battery?
Right? Yeah. Have you bought
don't
clothes?
have a battery?
I
Have
did.
you bought
I bought. Yes.
Okay.
You don't have a phone charger? Fuck you.
Right.
Yeah, that's.
You don't have a printer? Don't worry. We have that.
So many! Where
That's the
might I
favorite.
find just in case?
Sometimes this game gets into like super minutia, and then sometimes it's like, nah, we're just gonna hand wave some stuff.
Right? Sometimes it's like, you need a printer. And other times it's like, doesn't matter how many bullets you... It does matter how many bullets you have. But like it's that sort of
equal
thing. What you looking
for?
Yes.
So,
and I found some things that I was doing incorrectly.
Never mind.
okay.
Like
What
there
things
were
were
a couple numbers that were lower.
I'll get one.
okay.
So
Sure.
Never mind.
Cool. What sort of things were they? Just so I can understand.
One was this. Your critical strike.
Increases the defense
No, damage.
value
Yes.
of melee attacks by 1.
Oh, the damage value of your melee attacks by 1.
Yeah.
So your base damage
Is strength divided by 2 plus critical strike.
So that's 4.
Yes.
Instead of, yes.
So 3.
Correct. Great.
And this thing
Is it killing him?
improved for each level. Add an initiative die.
Which
Yes.
was your 2D, which is why it's 2d6.
Right. And increase your reaction by 1, which I hadn't done. So I did that, and then those numbers changed as well.
That's
Okay.
great.
So I'm feeling good.
Good.
I'm feeling strong.
Good.
I'm feeling limber.
Awesome.
I wrote
Stronger than
myself
I'm limber.
a small
Suddenly.
yeah.
a small flowchart because I was so lost.
I wrote so many things down. My wrist is in agony.
Oh no.
But she has spent the money.
She
Yes, she
has.
And we have
I
destroyed
wish I
Ronda-
had this much money to spend in real life.
And we've destroyed Ronda Rousey.
I'm gonna just
Shadowrun, my
lose
dudes.
650 gold doing it, and that's fine.
We'll find you a place to
Listen,
spend.
Yes,
I bought-
I don't want to.
You can
figure
give
it
her
out.
650
I-
for
I have 650.
Thanks
for the
that's your cut of the. That's
I was gonna.
I gave you a key card.
I was gonna pay for half of that facility,
But you-
and she went, "Meh, it's fine." And I was like, "Okay, time to
Now-
buy it."
Yeah, exactly. That feels more useful. Plus 650.
Yes.
Great. I have
let's
1920 now.
let's do one more round, and
It's
let's do
11.
some. Well, wait. We're,
By the way,
are you up for going until like 11:30 midnight, or do you have something? What do you want to do?
I'm just letting you know.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, you guys have been buying stuff all
I know.
night. I
Nope,
wanted
I
to.
know.
No,
I know.
that was not an accusation.
Hey, you gotta
This-
try this game. I kicked Ronda Rousey's ass.
Well, and is she allowed to have guns? Can I bite
Yeah.
her?
Can you? I mean, yeah. I suppose if you wanna, yeah, you want.
Can I
I
get
don't want.
can I
to
get,
like
like,
her.
enhanced tusks? Like I don't want a
What is
whole
it?
enhanced
Yeah,
skull.
it's
I
a
just want
thing.
tusk
The
enhancement.
jaw.
Yeah.
I thought you could just do
just do the
teeth tapping.
like
Probably there's
you
probably
can hollow
somewhere-
out teeth to
there's
hide stuff
probably
in.
somewhere in there that talks about it.
Drugs, cocaine. You want some cocaine?
No.
Not specifically in this game. Not specifically in this book yet, but there will be many books that come out which will have, I'm sure, all of those things.
Yeah. Okay, let's fight Ronda Rousey.
You gotta try this game.
I'm just gonna sit in my chair and let Jeffrey fight her.
You're gonna roll out your drones.
Have my samurai drone
Okay.
go.
And roll your samurai.
Because Matthew will probably be doing less combat as Adrian than he will as drones.
That's fair.
So if you want to be doing the same thing,
All my
feel
drones are
free.
tiny. I realized I can't actually jump into any of them and fight.
You can jump into any of them. You
But
just
just bite somebody.
And do 2 stun damage.
She can do that on her own though. I don't have to go with her.
There.
She's real good.
She's
She's so good.
Let's
I'm just gonna bring my giant Gidget plush and just like hold it during game. Like this is my Robo Dog. She cute. I have different outfits for her for different time of year. Sometimes she looks like cat. Sometimes she looks like small dinosaur. Sometimes she looks like really big rat with pizza.
Yes, your initiative, because normally for everybody else it's those numbers plus 1d6. Yours is 2d6.
Thank you. Yes.
there you go.
Let's kill Ronda Rousey in
Yeah.
a game.
Not in real
Video
life.
game.
We love.
We stand a queen in this house.
Hmm.
I kept thinking because you were like it's the katana wielding Ronda Rousey. So who is that? It would be who's the crazy Japanese wrestler? It
Asuka?
would be Asuka.
Oh,
Yeah.
Asuka.
Let's fight Asuka!
Jessamine Duke,
ready.
Shayna Baszler.
No, we're not
She's-
ready. Given
she's
how
been-
long she was undefeated, we're not ready to deal with Asuka, the Empress of Tomorrow. No, you are not wrong, Sith Wizard. Said Rhonda could probably crush the bones of anyone at the game table and in chat in real life. You are not wrong.
Oh,
that's why we're beating the shit out of her in cyberspace as orcs.
Why was that? That's...
The chat's engaging.
Yes, man.
Don't argue with them.
Water is wet.
Don't antagonize the chat when they're talking.
I'm not arguing with them. I was just pointing out, I agree with you. Gravity pulls things down.
And as such, Ronda Rousey can kick any of our asses.
Yeah, absolutely.
I don't know. Y'all haven't seen me in the ring.
Horrible.
Oh, ow.
Clip it, Fen. Clip it. Clip it, Fen.
He's not in the chat. Someone else has to clip it. Someone else has to do the thing.
Patriotic duty. Clip it.
Do your duty to the channel.
All right. Let's fight.
Fight.
Fight. You guys ready to go?
No. Yes. Yes was the answer we wanted.
I have a question.
Yes.
So no was the answer we wanted.
Well, it's a mechanics thing about running up walls.
Really?
Yes.
If I don't finish on a level, I fall.
Mm-hmm.
Could I use and then repel?
Your speed is your maximum that you can travel. So yes. You can repel.
I could do like 15 feet
and then jump. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Thanks, boss.
And yeah, because there is the sprint action is a major action.
Mm-hmm.
Because move is a minor action.
Mm-hmm.
Sprint is a major action. Movement starts at 15 meters and is increased by 1 meter per hit on an athletics agility test.
Yeah, just the big one. That's it.
Okay.
So, if you wanted to sprint,
which I have to.
to do this, you have to sprint.
Yeah, you have to use a sprint action to run up the wall.
Great. Okay. So then you would roll the athletics plus agility. You'd go 15 meters plus 1 meter for every hit that you got. And some of that could be jumping.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm good.
Okay.
I need more notes on the qualities section of this character sheet to like describe what that quality is.
Yeah. No, you have
I'm gonna have to keep on going back through the book and being like, what the fuck does Jerryburger give me?
I just need to I need to Google Doc
and write exactly. My hand is done already. I did all of these today and everything hurts now because I'm old.
Oh.
I'm broken.
Oh.
Okay.
Let's do this.
Hey.
Fucking.
I'm trying to.
Give us Hulk Ronda Rousey.
No, you're gonna get. You'll get more than one.
We'll get Brock Lesnar. What did I do? I do you young lady.
Initiative dice. Oh my god. Okay, I finally figured out how to read this stat block.
Yay! We're all learning.
Yeah. Okay.
I got so many successes when I rolled all of my dice.
Here we go. I'm just going to use my Yakuza Blade Master for everybody. We'll do a nice 3v3.
Yes.
Okay. Let's roll initiative.
Okay, how do I do that?
Okay, your initiative number should be your intuition plus reaction.
Intuition.
However,
Plus
reaction.
When you are in...
When a rigger is jumped in.
Right, we're going to start with you guys...
Jumped out.
So we're going to have to learn how to jump in.
Okay.
We're going through the whole shebang, okay? So that number, and it's not... You have 1d6.
Plus that, and then
Plus-
you add that number.
Thank you.
Reaction. and
Okay, so
intuition.
plus 6.
Plus your reaction and intuition.
Yes, plus 6.
Yes.
Okay, so a d6 plus 6.
Mm-hmm.
So 8.
So, who has above a 9?
Rude.
What do you guys have?
16.
Okay.
Good lord.
15.
Okay.
Oh,
So,
I'll see you in a minute. Jesus.
what,
3 seconds.
what is yours?
A 15.
What is your Adrian? Thank
Yes,
you.
Adrian. I was like, what is it? What is my what?
Sovalar came hard, and then, yep, what is your name? Sorry, guys. We had learned so many other things. Names
We're not
We're not
one of
one of
them.
at the bottom of the list.
You know what? We're running out of storage space.
Yes, we are.
So, we're
I don't have it
going
written down. I don't know who I am.
to. So, Stormy,
Who am I? Yes.
you have 3 minor actions and 1 major action.
Okay.
On page 40, do you have 40 on there?
No.
Okay.
I'm so sorry.
You
You're
were okay.
good.
Give me a year. My phone doesn't do this great.
This guy looks real turned on by his cyber arm.
Yeah.
He just looks super proud of it.
They're meaty. Look at them fingers. Them chubby.
Shoot.
I'll get it
Never
done.
mind. Never mind. Never mind.
She what?
Nothing. We're not on cancer yet. She looks like she's just experienced that hand and she did not enjoy it.
Oh.
Yeah.
She
Put the hand on there.
skills, it's actions, minor actions, actions. Okay. So I can do 1 major action.
3 minor actions.
Wow.
Is that that's my special stuff?
That's because you have an extra initiative die.
Yes, that is why. That
So
is
normally you have 1 major and 2
right?
minor.
Okay,
Correct.
thank you.
If you have an extra initiative die for any reason, you get an extra minor action.
Okay. So can we see?
You can see
Okay. How far away?
within 10 meters.
Perfect.
Okay.
Hey Siri?
30 feet.
30 feet.
Your
Never mind.
a basic move action is 10 meters.
Stop listening to him.
I would
We'll
like
never stop
to I mean honestly none of this really.
So we know you want to make the attack major action.
Yes.
Some minor actions that you may consider taking are dodge, take aim, or multiple attacks.
What about intercept? Could I, in theory, not take one of theirs but draw attention?
So, intercept, I'm going to just read it out. If an opponent comes within close attack range, you may go out of initiative order and make an attack, as long as you have both a minor action and a major action still available. So that is like preparing to attack somebody that comes at you.
Okay. Then I'm going to multiple attack,
Okay.
which gives me how many attacks?
The way multiple attacks works is this. A character can attack more than one opponent, assuming they have ammunition, reach, and enemy placement allows it. You're going to get there with a move action and be able to do all of that.
Okay.
Split your dice pool evenly among all targets. If you are using 2 different forms of attack, use half the dice pool for each. This action must be used in conjunction with a major action of attack. So if you want to attack twice,
Mm-hmm.
how many dice do you roll to attack?
And that's my 2-hit, my attack rating.
Your 2 hit. Your 2 hit.
6.
So if you want to attack twice, you would be rolling 3 dice on each attack. Probably not as useful.
Then I'm okay just running up and attacking.
Great. The last one we had looked at, that the last 2 that might be useful is 1, take aim. Character gains +1 dice pool bonus with the use of this action. Action can only be taken once per combat round. Bonus is not used, can roll over to the next one.
Okay.
Okay, so that'll give you 1 extra die.
Okay.
And since we know you've moved for one of your minor actions,
And then I can dodge.
dodge, a character can add their athletics skill to a single defense test in combat. So
I'd like to do both of those.
you move,
Mm-hmm.
you prep to dodge,
Mm-hmm.
you take aim, and now you punch.
Okay. Attack rating.
Yes, what is your attack rating?
12.
Her defense rating is 6. So you beat it by 6. You get 1 point of edge.
Mm-hmm. So I'm now up to
6. Correct.
I would like to go ahead and ruin her.
Okay. You would like to use your edge.
Yes.
Add
Should
edge
we give
to the
you
check.
to the room or?
Okay. So on.
Now, I'm looking at something.
So am I.
Good. Oh, okay.
Yes.
Because there are
So
things you
many
can do
things.
to negate your opponent's stuff. She cannot stop you from using that.
Mm-hmm.
But what I am going to let her do, she will use her edge in reaction to tell you that 2s count as glitches for you
For the round.
for the round.
Forever.
Yes.
The rest of the game.
So I'm adding. What do I?
So now you're rolling your to hit
Right. So it's 6
plus your edge score, which is 5.
5. Not what it is with the 1 added.
No. It's just the
Just
number.
the 5.
Just the number.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
So that's your edge.
6. No,
Oh,
this is my
okay.
regular ass,
Mhm.
and this is my edge.
Okay.
So that's 5.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
She is going to also be activating her improved agility, which gives her 6 in agility, and her intuition is 3.
Oh, fuck.
So-
Glitch.
9.
No.
Okay.
So
Did you glitch?
no.
This is
Okay, so your 6s get to reroll.
Cool. I'm so glad I did this.
Do you get to do you have any more 6s? Okay.
3.
Okay, I'm allowed to ask. She gets 1, 2, 3, 4.
So
No
negates
damage.
it.
Yes. You come in, super fury. You take aim.
Look at this. No. Because last time I totally fucking kicked her. Oh, no.
and she was like, not again.
Damn it, I fucking missed the combo buttons.
Yeah.
Stupid Ronda
Yeah.
Rousey.
She's going to pull her shorts down.
And dodge.
Okay.
Dodge lets me add
Your athletics
to my defense roll
for 1 attack.
for one of hers.
A attack that you choose. But so if you were to get attacked 3 times,
Mm-hmm.
you could only add the athletics to one of them.
Got it. Thank you.
You got it. Adrian,
Okay.
you are up.
So, I have 1 major action and 2 minor actions because I only have 1 initiative. One
Correct.
initiative die.
There we go.
So,
And I apologize. Did you say that order does matter, or I can do major, minor, major, or a minor, major, minor, or
You can
both
do the
minors and then
Any order you
major?
choose.
Double checking. That's what I thought you
Yep,
said,
yep,
but I
yep.
wanted to be sure.
Yep.
okay. So the major action I want to take because Ronda Rousey scares my meat self is to rigor jump in.
Okay.
Scares my meat self.
And if I rigor jump in, because at the moment,
Yes.
Jeffrey technically has his own initiative.
Correct.
So should I roll Jeffrey's initiative?
Yes, unfortunately.
Okay. So Jeffrey's initiative is, hold on, I had found this earlier. This is on page, because I found what his initiative is whenever I am jumped in.
Right. You get bonus dice when you're jumped in.
Yes.
So you get
Drones
bonus
acting
action.
on their own initiative have rank of pilot times 2.
So it's his
and
pilot
they
score.
get 3d6 additional
Their pilot score, not our
initiative
pilot score.
dice. Right. Why do they, and 3d6 additional initiative dice? That's for a total of 4d6? What?
Yeah.
Okay, so
my
it's their
drone gets to go before me.
So it's their pilot
Fuck
times
that.
well, they're robots. So it's their pilot times 2 plus 4d6.
Correct.
Okay.
Well, I can't command her, so she'll be sitting there.
Well, that's why auto softs are a thing.
That's true. What drones do you have? Do you only, for combat, do you only have your one pop-up drone?
No, I have all the ones that can bite, but like I don't have any big gun ones. I just take pop up with me because I didn't realize until I spent all my money that I couldn't put guns on any of them.
Well, you can.
I don't want to buy your drone of a dumb touch now.
Okay.
I did all the math. I spent all night doing the math, so this is what I'm using.
So you spend all night doing the math to get all these other drones, and none of them have a weapon. You have 4 hours of drone work done, and none of them have a weapon.
No, don't throw.
No.
Don't throw. Don't throw.
Do not throw.
Don't throw.
No throw.
Don't throw.
Paper.
Don't throw.
I need it.
Don't throw.
He said yes. Oh yeah.
So all that time,
No.
you don't suck.
I can't. My moves are in the way.
Oh my god. Okay. I love you.
I'm gonna do all the things with just my tiny army of cute and one big sky beast.
The Sky Beast.
Fucking
The
it!
Sky Beast has guns.
Sky Beast has a rocket launcher,
So you could rocket launch on.
and I'm gonna.
So turns out Jeffrey has
Yeah.
an initiative of 25.
Jeffrey, I beg your pardon. I'm so sorry, sir. I got a little overconfident because I played this game before. And I've been watching a lot of Frasier, so I've just turned into Niles. I'm so sorry.
Because Jeffrey rolled 4d6 and rolled 19. And has a pilot times 2 of 6. So Jeffrey has
25.
So 25. So Jeffrey also has auto soft.
Okay.
So my question then would be, does Jeffrey... So Jeffrey attacks. Say, because Jeffrey goes first.
Yeah. I would
He
say
has-
it's what before combat starts, whatever
Yes.
like your lingering command was.
Yes.
If we were playing the real game, if it was some point and you were like, if he was sitting in the van
Mhm.
and you hadn't told him anything, he does nothing.
Nothing.
But if you were like, guard the van,
Yes.
and he got to go first, then
So it would be his, and I looked this up.
yeah,
It would be his to hit
yeah,
would be his sensor
yep,
plus the skill rating of the auto soft.
correct. The rating of the auto soft.
Yes, because I purchased 2 because he has 2 weapons. I purchased 2 specific
auto softs because it is
because
per
one of them is a
weapon.
katana, one
Right.
of them is a gun.
So he needed one auto soft for
For
close
katana.
combat and one auto soft for gun.
Yes. So
What have we built?
Well, we know
a
what
robot
she built.
ninja.
What have we wrought? We spent so long asking if we could.
Never asked if we should, but turns out We should have. Turns out, fuck yes.
But bonus, we were right.
Yes!
Why are you mad?
Oh, gee, I don't know. I sent you into apoplectic fits of laughter over my ineptitude. Why wouldn't I be mad?
You're not inept. You're not inept.
No.
You're not. Okay. So
Then my question then would be,
do you have a Doberman? Okay,
Stop
asking.
That's no.
But you had 70,000 left over that you were trying
Stop
to
asking.
All right, you want to play this goddamn game? I bought the Pomeranian puppy. I bought the black sky pterodactyl raptor. I brought the Lockheed, which you'd think as a hawk would be able to attack, but it can't. I bought the flying eyes, 10 of them, and then I equipped them all to be able to explode, but they're one-time use. I bought the most expensive RCC I could. I bought an entire facility for repairing all our shit. I bought a year of dock wagon contracts. I didn't buy a pirate cutter, just have pirate cutter. I bought the entire survival chart at rating 6. I bought 2 fake sims and fake licenses, each at rating 6. I bought a body grapple gun. I bought a control rig with cyber eyes with all the things. A Remington room sweeper, a Warhawk, a Beretta 201T, a leg smuggling compartment for a gun.
Also known as
Cool.
vagina.
And ammo.
Great. Did you buy a comlink?
Yes!
It's better me to ask now than get into a game and be like, you don't have a comlink. You can't talk
Did
to
you
your...
guys kill him on his gun?
No.
God, no.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
They're packing up
I
the
rolled,
No.
I rolled.
No,
We were
more
checking.
pieces.
No, we were
Okay.
checking because
I thought I
forgot.
ruined
I
everything.
forgot that we
the
have the same
set.
set. No.
We bought the same set, but so it was a moment of, bitch, you have my die.
Well, no. It was a moment of, do we have matching dice? Well, that's exciting.
Yeah, that's what he's saying now.
I can check the videotape.
So, okay. So if Jeffrey
Yes.
Thanks, Paris.
if Jeffrey had a lingering attack any bitches that come close, and a bitch came close.
Sure.
But then on my measly 15 initiative,
Our pitiful
I decided
15.
to jump into Jeffrey.
Yeah.
That means that the next round,
I would say you re-roll initiative.
yes, I would re-roll my VR initiative.
Right.
And
He would do nothing
only
on
act
his.
on my VR initiative.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
he had that one turn of
Yes,
Cut a bitch.
but the alternate option is he goes on his crazy robot man initiative, and I shoot my pitiful guns on my sad human
Yes.
initiative.
Yes.
Okay, got it. Wait, so does that mean that robots have one major action and 5 minor actions?
How many dice?
4
So yeah. Gross.
robots are busted.
How many dice do you get when you are hot simmed in?
When I'm hot simmed in, I get 2d6. It's my intuition plus data processing plus 2d6.
For a total of 3d6.
No.
It's not 2 additional d6?
No.
Oh.
Wait, hold on. Yes.
It is.
Yes. Note that the dice are in addition to the customary 1d6 and the maximum of 5d6.
Correct. Still applies.
So
How many dice does Jeffrey roll? 4. So he's rolling 1 more dice than you, even when you're hot simmed in.
yes, and I didn't augment that.
Oh.
That's just drone initiative
Oh.
is yeah.
Okay.
Drone initiative is just their pilot times 2 plus an additional 3d6 for a total of 46. Like that's described in the drone initiative
Okay.
for
Great.
why they have the initiative of gods. We don't know, but they do.
Let's be.
So,
I punch.
punch Jeffrey, please, God, please.
I punch.
At this point, he needs to be put down before he murders us all.
Before he kills again.
So the robot uprising.
Yes.
Okay.
So just for testing's sake, she's
a
doing
fire
her
alarm.
fire is beeping.
I'm gonna burn it down.
Well, we wouldn't know because
You would know because
What's on fire?
it's right. The battery's running.
and the battery needs to be replaced. Whenever that happens, I'm not adult enough to fix it. So my roommates and I just take it off the wall until we fell. And then replace it.
Hey, the battery came out.
And at one point when we took it off the wall, it would just disconnected.
No, that's Satan's fire alarm.
You remember earlier in the night when you were like, "Hey, we should just start with the first episode and make the podcast." I
stand by that. This is gold.
No, because ours don't have real people dice. Or real people dice. Real people batteries.
What did it have?
It had like a weird, like an external battery pack so we were like, nope.
Oh no.
Was that like this?
Yeah.
I swear if this is that thing where it has a backup and it starts beeping when the battery is out,
No.
I'm leaving.
Yeah.
I'm
But
leaving
it's
the
your
house.
Do we not have any more AAAs?
No.
Oh.
But it's your turn right now.
No.
You
No.
got. No, it's not your turn
it's
right
not
now.
here.
All the robots go before me.
Same. So robot goes.
Yeah.
Just because I'm trying to test all of the things.
Yeah.
Robot goes.
Yeah.
So his attack rating is the weapon. So he's wielding a katana.
Okay.
So his attack rating on this katana is a 10.
Her defense rating is a 6.
Okay.
So you get one edge.
He gets a point of edge.
Okay.
Everything over 4
Mhm.
that
Yes.
you do is 1.
Yes. I don't think robots get edge.
Yeah, it's
I don't know if drones get edge.
probably. I feel like they shouldn't because they are gods.
Same.
Yeah.
Same.
I don't believe
I
they.
printed it out. I gave it to you.
Yeah.
Yes, we
I'll
know.
look it up. I don't go forever.
No,
We know how to use edge.
there's no listed edge stat on drones.
So I do not believe
they
drones.
But I was wondering if it was like, you know, how we get blessings for our constructs in Gloomhaven. I don't know if the rigger maybe got edge if their robot got it.
I believe when you are jumped in,
Got it.
Your edge
you
is-
get that
Yeah.
edge.
Got it.
Yes.
Okay. So because he does not, that is not particularly matters, but is a good thing to know.
Great.
So next would be the 2-hit stage, which for him,
You know what? We will think about it. The one exception I might be willing to make is that if he wants to use it right away,
okay.
because his weapon is still better than her defense.
So he could use a 1 edge thing.
Right, but he
not-
could never stockpile it.
Got it. Okay. So to hit is his sensor, which is 2, plus the 3 rating of the thing that I purchased.
Mm-hmm.
So that would be 5.
Okay, so her defense is 8. That is 2 hits.
He rolled 1 hit. So
no damage.
no damage from Jeffrey the God. Ronda Rousey has foiled God yet again.
Shayna Baszler, Jessamine Duke, Ronda Rousey, and Mina Shafir. Yeah, they're the 4 horsewomen of MMA.
And do you still have the minor actions pulled up by any chance?
I am very near them. Minor actions are.
Oh,
There you go.
I'm sorry. Are you coming?
Multiple attacks was on multiple people, not on one.
You can make multiple attacks on a single person. I am allowing that. However, you have to split your attack, your 2-hit dice. You split your 2-hit dice.
Yes. Well, he already did the major action attack, so he cannot do that anymore. Right. So next, I guess... He
would have had to move, so he spent one minor action.
Then he has 4 more. So...
Block, take aim.
Block, dodge. Block, dodge. Call a shot.
Great.
Right? Yeah, sure.
Call his next shot.
Yes. Yeah. Great. The one for next turn.
Yeah, call a shot. Edge allows some specific called shots without dice penalty or with a reduced penalty. But you can increase the damage by 2 and take a negative 4 dice pool. This must be combined with an attack action.
Okay, so he won't do that. That's fine. For now, he will just block and dodge.
Block and dodge.
And then Jeffrey is done. So now it's Adrian. And Adrian is going to...
I love you. And I love the journey you're on.
He's gonna hit the dirt.
Okay, hit the dirt, Adrian.
Hit the dirt, and then Rigger jump in.
Okay.
Into Jeffrey.
A character can quickly drop to the ground in a defensive manner.
So technically, he hit the dirt first.
He just death drops and then astral projects
and then just into Jeffrey. So now I would need to roll my new initiative.
Yes.
Okay, which is for VR initiative. Cold sim, not going hot sim. It's 10 plus 1d6 because it's my initiative, intuition plus data processing.
It's 1d6 in addition to your normal 1d6. So you are always faster in the matrix than you are in meat space.
Yes. So it's 10 plus 2d6, which means that I got 22.
Okay.
I rolled
doing this.
2 6s.
Oh, shit.
So next round, you go first.
Yes. Okay.
Oh.
And those are all of Adrian's actions.
Okay. Now it is the Rousey turns.
I go last.
You do. You do go last.
Sorry, can you do me?
In front of these cameras?
Sir?
Yes. Yes.
Not on Camster yet. I'll wait till you get back.
You're good.
No, it's fine. I have to do math. Take your fucking time.
Okay, so Rousey's doing what?
Well, there are 3 of them.
Oh.
One
there are 3 Rouseys?
Yes. Okay.
Well, there's a Ronda Rousey, a Shayna Baszler, and a Jessamine Duke. Okay?
Fair.
There you go. So, Shayna Baszler is fighting Jeffrey.
Okay.
She is going to katana attack.
Okay.
Jeffrey.
Yes.
So let us compare her attack rating of 10 to his defense rating.
Okay. So his defense rating is his body plus his armor, and that is 12.
So she does not gain an edge.
Perfect. Okay.
So now it is time for her to attack. Her agility is 6. Her ability with blades is 6. So that is 12. 4, 8, 10, 12.
Okay.
And he is rolling to defend.
Yes, I'm trying to find out what the drone equivalent to reaction and intuition are. Because those are not drone stats, turns out. Okay, drone combat.
While you look for that.
Hit me, Rhonda.
Okay, Ronda Rousey on you.
Hit me, Rhonda. Yeah. Hit her. Sorry, Peach Boy.
Her.
And my defense rating.
Yeah, her attack rating is 10.
Mine is 10.
So no edge gained there.
No.
She is going to attack you with Le Katana. And her enhanced agility plus her blades is 6 and 6. She's rolling 12. You are rolling
reaction plus
intuition.
So it's a 7.
You also took the dodge action.
I did, which lets me add my strength to it.
Your athletics skill.
Okay. 7. And then athletics. Where are you? 3.
3. So you are rolling 10.
Okay.
Okay.
Fuck your ass. Maybe just mine.
She rolled 7 hits.
2.
2. So she nets 5 hits. The damage value of the katana is 4.
So she does 9.
9. You get to now body roll to soak.
And that is just my body.
Just the body.
Just my body. It's not as good as hers, but you know what? We're making do. 2, 3, 4.
I thought your body was 5. Oh, you rolled 5. Okay.
No!
You count. Did you glitch?
No!
Okay.
So I take
9.
and I'm done at 11.
That's correct. You have 11 boxes of physical damage.
Okay. Thank you.
What you have the high pain tolerance, high pain threshold. What is that quality?
For each level, the negative modifiers from damage.
Mm-hmm. Or pushback.
Move 1 box. That's the one that lets me.
How many levels of that did you take?
2.
So your first negative is at 5 boxes. So you're at -1 die. So it starts at 3, and you have 2 levels of high pain tolerance, right?
I have 1.
Oh, you have 1.
Yeah.
I thought
no,
you said
I could only. 2. I apologize. I could only take.
Correct. So that is 4 and 4. 4.
That's -2.
Correct.
Yeah.
And yes.
And I have 1 and -3, but it doesn't count.
But that does not count.
Right. So I have 2 more to go.
Correct.
Okay.
So there you go.
11.
Now, back to Jeffrey. Did you figure
the
out
drone
what?
combat example.
Yeah.
Only talks about when the drone is attacking.
Okay.
And it's attacking a person. But in the auto softs, there's evasion. Mm-hmm. This is used when a drone attempts to evade being locked onto. A drone that is being fired at would use its piloting plus evasion to avoid being hit. So I assume that is the defense roll. Which
sounds like.
Which to me means that if they don't have that evasion auto soft, it's just pilot.
That
correct?
Sounds correct to me.
Okay.
I am coming with you over to drone rigging.
Yes, on page 201, 202.
Yep. Drone, weapon mounts, and combat. Okay.
Wait a second.
Okay.
But now I'm jumped in.
Correct. So should I? Because now you are in the thing.
And reaction is intuition, because the control rigs and section says regular attribute, blah 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 blah. So reaction becomes intuition. So would I be rolling intuition plus intuition? Because that feels silly.
The rest of the game up until now, super serious. That moment, silly.
Because that feels odd to me, to be rolling intuition plus intuition, but at the same time,
Okay. It does. How? So let us explore.
Yep.
Shall we?
Yep.
Let's
Take your goddamn time.
Are you rebuying stuff?
I don't want to. Listen, we're doing this my way.
Are you doing it?
We're doing this my way.
However you want.
And you're good. You're not gonna fight it either.
When do I ever?
When it's against the rules.
That's true. That is accurate. Yeah, exactly. So yeah.
Oh God, I love you.
Okay.
Assault rifles.
Test and driving, crashing vehicles in combat. So. Would be piloting plus reaction versus piloting plus reaction. Piloting plus reaction versus intuition plus reaction if you're trying to. Is reaction a physical stat that gets changed?
Yes.
Okay.
It gets changed to intuition.
It gets changed to intuition. So here's the example when you're in a vehicle, right?
Yes.
It is, so when somebody's trying to ram something into you, it's pilot reaction versus pilot reaction.
So it would be pilot of the vehicle of the drone, not me.
I believe so. Hold on.
Okay.
Using a weapon mounted from a vehicle, engineering plus logic.
Yes. It'd be piloting takes place of the intuition part of intuition plus reaction.
Yes.
So which means that the reaction would become intuition. So it's piloting plus intuition. Yes, that makes sense.
Okay. Attack rating vehicle. I'm looking at all of that. Drone rigging. Most of the time, drone rigging is done by remote commands, which rely on the pilot rating of the drone to carry it out. Commanding a drone is a major action. Commanding a drone is a major action. That's good to know.
It also later says commanding a drone is a minor action.
Yeah, that was earlier.
We already decided that commanding a drone is a minor action. If you are rigged in, it's your major action instead because you are doing it with your body and you get all the extra stuff. So we already decided.
Yes, we did. I just needed to share that with Megan because she was not here.
It was a whole thing.
Whenever we witnessed this one minor overlook in the book.
Yeah.
Drones use the same statistic block as vehicles. For hacking purposes, consider the device rating equal to the sensor rating. Drone initiative, I see that.
Mm-hmm.
Drone weapon mounts and combat. Drones may be equipped with a number of weapon mounts equal to their own augmented body, divided by 3, rounded down. Standard weapon mounts, blah, blah, blah. Heavy weapon mounts, blah, blah, blah. All weapon mounts are operated remotely and can target a 90-degree arc. If a drone weapon is fired by the drone's autopilot, it uses attack rating of the mounted weapon.
Mm-hmm.
And it uses its weapon targeting soft plus its sensor rating.
Mm-hmm.
If the drone does not have weapon targeting, it is sensor rating -1. Great. Rethink your life choices loading a weapon on a drone that doesn't have the appropriate autosoft. The rigger is jumped in. They do the firing instead of the drone.
Mm-hmm.
So they are using their engineering skill,
Mm-hmm.
which is used to fire from vehicles, combined with logic, the jumped-in replacement for agility.
Yes.
So it seems very much that it is treating running a drone like running a
car. Yeah. Okay.
So there is a skill plus that.
Okay. So
what now? This drone is human in its shape.
Yes. Yes.
Is there do you have an athletics skill?
For the drone?
No. For you.
Yes.
So here's my thinking. Because it is when you are shooting and from a vehicle, it is engineering plus logic, intuition, reaction.
Yeah.
Agility.
Yeah.
/ logic. If this is a human type drone, should you... It's not your reaction. It's your intuition. And intuition times 2 feels dumb.
Well, my thought is that because whenever it talks about driving a car into another car,
it's pilot.
The car, the defending car does pilot plus reaction.
Right.
Which would become pilot plus intuition.
Right, which makes sense.
So would
now my question is this. What is the pilot skill for a humanoid drone?
I just saw it. 3.
You are taking the pre-programmed pilot attribute.
Yes. The pilot stat.
Correct. What the vehicle thing is saying is it is saying your pilot
personal
land vehicle, the skill.
See, but okay. I thought okay. That makes sense. But
right. The pilot rating, the pilot attribute, and the sensor attribute are only in play when you are not in the drone. When you are in the drone, we are relying on you.
Then would it be engineering?
Engineering to attack. And the reason it describes engineering as being important for attacking from a vehicle is you are calculating the speed of vehicles and the appropriate time to pull the trigger.
That makes sense.
But because you are now in a physical, humanoid-shaped drone.
Almost like you're back in the meat space.
It is similar to being in the meat space.
Okay.
Right? So, is this now... Because for instance... Just now, I don't know if this is appropriate, but it made a bit of sense to me. In the Matrix, your attributes get flipped around.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
And it uses your attack rating is... Never mind. That I'm looking for a very specific example. It is a skill plus logic. Because logic replaces your agility.
Yes.
So I think we need to find the skill that goes with that. If you want to call it your pilot skill,
Okay.
That's a little funky to me, but it works.
Yeah. The only reason I would argue against something like athletics is that because the athletics score to me is a combination of your physical prowess, not just knowing the idea behind doing those things.
Sure.
And so jumping into a drone, even though it's a human shaped drone, and using my wimpy athletic skill
I got
feels
you.
weird.
No, I don't.
Maybe
I don't
maybe
disagree
my
with
electronics score
electronics. I thought was more about.
or
I'm going to the skills now.
yeah.
To get a chance to kind of look at it and figure it out. So, what is the appropriate skill for this? Right. Okay. Let's look under piloting real quick. Groundcraft, aircraft, watercraft. When you use a vehicle to move in a tricky way, riggers live or die by this skill. Generally, a simple test, piloting plus reaction. Sometimes piloting is about avoiding a tail. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. So there's piloting. We know it's not tasking. I'm not dealing with that.
No.
Engineering is about the mechanical pieces, making stuff.
Yes, which makes sense because my specialization is automotive.
Electronics, computer hardware, software. This is the other side of the matrix. Legal, that seems more that. I'm guessing piloting is probably our closest.
Okay. It feels strong.
It does. I don't disagree with you.
For this fake fight against fake Ronda Rousey.
And Shayna Baszler and Jessica.
Yes.
Our
Dude.
fofos.
We maybe do that for now. And by next week.
What is your piloting skill?
6.
And what is your
My intuition? 5. So I would be rolling 11 to every time.
I mean, that is about.
Yeah.
I mean, she's rolling 6.
I mean, fair, but that just feels strong. But we can.
But that is also specifically why you probably want to be in something all
true.
the time.
Yeah.
That is.
That's the perk.
Yeah.
Because I don't see any other skills that would be appropriate for.
Me neither. The only reason why part of me thinks that it should
Engineering?
be a thing based on the drone is that whenever a person is rolling, a skill is not at play.
Right.
It's your reaction plus your intuition.
To get out of the way.
As a defense roll.
Okay.
Which is why part of me thinks that it should be something having to do with the drone, but I don't. But there's not really an applicable skill. We can also we could email the game dev.
We will. We will email the game dev. So for now, let's do the pilot.
Okay, the pilot score of the drone.
Do the pilot score, and the reason I'm thinking pilot score is because in Matrix Combat, and I'm getting back over to the example now. I know what the attack is. The defense for a brute force is it does include the hardware, so it's firewall plus willpower. Right. So I think there has to be. You're right.
I think something has to come from the drone.
Has to come from the drone.
And and sensor doesn't really make a lot of sense.
No, because you're paying attention to it.
I think the pilot is kind of
do that.
Better score to do.
That sounds good.
3.
Oh, I didn't. Okay.
Now that we figured that out.
This is why we do it like this, guys.
Yes.
3.
Oh.
So she deals damage.
Yes.
It is 4 points of damage. You roll
so now
body.
I would roll the drone body.
Yep.
And Jeffrey's body is 6.
Okay.
4, 5.
Now better find something else for me to get. Otherwise, skin pocket it is. That's exactly the amount I need to spend.
Thumb drives?
3.
3.
Yes.
So you take 1 point of damage.
Okay.
We're calling it all physical right now.
And it's his 8 plus body divided by 2. So Jeffrey has 11.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Jessamine Duke is going to follow up on Stormy.
Okay.
So, roll a defense, but this time you don't get your athletics.
So defense roll.
Defense roll. Because we know her attack rating is 10. Your defense rating is 10.
Yes.
We've got that out of the way.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. 1.
4. So she nets 3.
I'm out.
Roll your body.
All right.
You get to roll the soap. So it is a damage of 7. And you can burn edge to add your edge score to this. You want to?
Nah.
You want to re-roll your fails? You've got edge. You can also use some edge to heal.
I don't have that much.
Oh, that's right. You use some.
Yeah. I'm okay. She's out. Yeah.
That's fine. Yeah. What did you get?
1.
You got 1, so she took 6. She's in some overflow.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Stormy dies and then
Stormy's had many victories against them, and they focus on her.
they finally got one
They
back.
got her.
That's right.
Okay, Moxie.
Oh God, I get to have a turn.
Sorry, Jeffrey took ages to figure out.
You're learning.
I know. That was a joke.
Okay.
That was not on you guys taking a while. That was on my initiative being so low.
Okay.
I don't know what to do.
Okay. You're fine. So, what of your drones are nearby?
I have one always with me.
Okay. Did you roll initiative for your drone? Would you please?
Yes. What is that?
So your drone initiative
It's 4d6.
4d6 plus the drone's pilot attribute times 2. No, not extra dice. Not extra dice, just 46.
Plus 4.
Yeah.
Got it. 3, 8, 13, 15. Plus 4. 8.
19.
19.
19. It goes 19.
Okay. Well, we're going to say it didn't have any
That's
preloaded
fine.
commands.
It didn't.
So,
it
is now your turn.
yeah, good. We're going to have some weird fun.
Let's have some weird fun. Now, you have 2 minor actions, 1 major action.
Great. Gonna use a minor action
Yes.
to command one of my brand new drones.
Okay.
Because what I did was, and I still now have 13,000 left to spend. What I did was I cut my sim and license ratings in half.
Okay.
Because I bought 2 of each at rate 6.
Yeah.
So I now have 2 of each at rank 3, and I got back 25,000.
Yeah.
At which point, I bought an army of Aztechnology spiders,
Oh.
all of which are named Lucas.
Oh, God.
Okay.
All of which look like Lucas the Spider, but with guns.
Okay.
You will find out.
So, on my command, I'd like to command Lucas 1,
Okay.
because he's got the gun. Lucas 2 has tasers too, and Lucas 3 is a heel spider. But they're all named Lucas, and they're all fucking adorable, except that this one comes crawling out of my smuggling leg.
Gross.
Because, it can. So...
I'm so glad I'm unconscious for this.
So,
Years in WD-40.
y'all gave me too much time to figure things out, and I said I was gonna do it my way. So, spider crawl out, and it's gonna go for her.
Okay.
And it looks just like Lucas, except for its pincers are Uzis. They just go.
Okay.
I don't know what to do with that.
It is shooting at her?
Yeah.
So
Okay.
you use the minor action control
command
drone.
it, yes,
Command drone.
control.
So now you've issued the command.
Yeah.
So
On its turn.
Which was technically 10 turns before
So-
me.
So on the next turn.
round, it will shoot.
It will shoot.
and now you have one minor action and one major action.
For my minor action, my other minor action, I'm going to summon forth one of my other spiders.
I don't think you can do the same action twice.
No, you can't.
I should be able to do two multiple actions for commanding multiple drones with different things going on. That should be the way it works I was looking up actions. If you have to command more than one thing, you use more than one minor action to command, because multiple drones can have different types of abilities. Command drone. If a different command is desired for each drone, it requires multiple minor actions. Okay. It doesn't say you can't do that for the drones. That's what I was, I felt like that was the kind that transcended that rule because of drones. It's technically one, it's just taking up both of my slots.
And if you have, even if they have, so if you're sending out Taser Lucas and Uzi Lucas, their command would still both be attack.
I'm taking out Healing Lucas to go get her up.
No, that's fine. Yeah. But even
I'm getting med patch Lucas.
Just for future, if it's Taser Lucas,
no, I know.
Uzi,
then it's still attack. I know, but since they are requiring two separate commands, according to command drone, it requires multiple minor actions. So I got from that, assuming that that would take both of my things. I'm technically using I just can't use an extra minor action then to do my own thing.
Okay,
is what I'm assuming.
Okay.
Because riggers are weird, and if you had to wait every turn to command separate things, that might be a weird rigger delay.
Yeah, but it might be the one thing that balances them out. But that's okay.
Maybe we'll find out. So we can ask, we can figure out. But I'm going to, in the meantime, I'm going to Healbot Lucas is gonna go Healbot Stormy.
Okay.
I'm still trying to figure out how much medicine I can put in him, because he's not technically, if he has enough room in him to carry two small weapons and he's half a meter long, he should be able to have some injections.
He just have stim packs.
Yeah, exactly. He should be able to have some in him or on him. I'm still mathing out to figure out how much healing I can fit in him.
Okay.
But he's a man. Eduardo would be so proud of me. Eduardo would be so. You can fit so much healing in this fighter.
Still a med kit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you can load autosofts on him.
Yeah.
Which would have to be the biotech.
That's fine.
Autosoft.
Yeah, that's fine. I had to stop mathing because there was so much unmet.
Yep.
Okay. So heal and shoot.
Okay.
No, Taser Lucas is still just hiding somewhere.
Major action.
I'm gonna shoot.
Okay. So you don't have a gun out. So you have to
get a gun out.
Right. So
that was technically a minor action, wasn't
it? Players can trade minor and major action using a major action to perform a minor, or for minor actions to perform a major.
I thought it was a major action to perform two minor.
No.
Okay.
Just one.
Great. 1-to-1.
Yeah. 1-to-1 or 4-to-1. So if you don't, you can give up attacking this round to instead
to get
pull out a gun.
Yeah. To get your gun ready.
Sure.
So you can
I'll do that.
Heal Lucas.
I'll Healbot and
Uzi Lucas. And then gun.
It's one gun, Lucas. And I gotta find a cute 3 pun for healing. I don't know.
Okay. Top of the round. 22.
Okay. So Jeffrey will attack.
This is you and Jeffrey together.
Yes. We have fusion danced. I am likened unto God, and then I will attack.
I gotta roll for the other Lucas, don't I?
What?
I gotta roll initiative for Lucas 2, don't I?
We're gonna use them all on the
18,
same.
Got it.
On the same.
Or 19.
Initiative.
It's 19.
Yeah.
19 for Lukai.
So
Lucas's.
So his katana is a 10 for her attack rating.
Her defense rating is a 6.
Perfect.
So you get a point of edge.
Yes. Then for his minor actions, he's going to which of these things are good to do first? I don't know.
Take aim?
Sure. He will take aim.
Gives you +1 to your attack roll. Plus 1 die.
Okay. And then that will be it. Yes. That will be it. Color shot? Nope. No, that's edge things. I don't feel like doing that. Okay. He will take aim. That's it.
Okay.
And then he will attack.
Yeah.
So his to hit is going to be my engineering score plus logic.
Yep.
3 plus 6 is 9.
Okay. She is rolling 8. That moment when you roll all those dice and you're like, huh.
It's still not enough dice.
4.
1.
She says no.
Fuck.
Okay.
Okay, and then that's it for Jeffrey.
Okay. What is it for Jeffrey?
Yep.
18.
18.
Spiders! Okay.
Spiders.
Okay. So for Oozy Spider
Yes.
is gonna oozy.
So
He has 2 of them.
so his attack rating,
Because for such a small thing, he has a body of 6.
Yeah. the attack rating is the attack rating on the Uzi.
Yeah. I was trying to find it again.
Yes.
Not the
Should be in
launch.
the-
Yeah, it's in here. I'm having trouble turning.
submachine.
There it is. Uzi 4. It's only 455. Okay, so the attack, the rating is how far away are we right now?
You are in the second.
So 8.
So 8.
So I roll 8.
Her no.
Okay.
Her defense rating is 6.
Okay.
So there is no edge gained.
Okay.
So now to roll to hit, you are going to.
You would use for your drone. You would use your sensor, the drone's sensor score, plus the rating on the gun auto soft that is either loaded into your rigging control console
Into my control console.
or
I
Lucas.
forgot to put a sensor. Hold on. 2. Sensor 2.
So it would be 2 plus whatever rating you put on your rigging control
I
console.
put 6.
Okay.
Oh, weapon targeting, I put 2. The device itself is a 6.
Okay.
So
But the weapon thing is a 2.
yeah, just so you know, each autosoft for drones is by weapon category. So for the Uzi, that is a submachine gun. What does that say at the header?
Yeah,
Submachine gun.
Great. So it is. So you have an autosoft of submachine gun rating number. What is that?
2. The autosoft rating
is
is
a
2.
2.
Great.
So tasers
Yeah.
would require a
Separate autosoft.
yes.
So I gotta now go add a bunch of other autosofts.
Right.
Now I know I'm spending the rest of my 12,000.
That's where the
Thank you. Good.
spending
Excellent.
cost of these
Great.
things.
Great.
Cool.
So-
but it'll be a 2. I'm making all of them 2.
Okay,
So
great.
that's great.
So you would roll 2 for the autosoft and then 2 for the sensor
2
because his sensor score was 2.
Yep.
Yep.
So you would be rolling 4 for your to hit.
Okay.
Two pass.
1.
Nice.
Yes.
So what is the damage on that weapon?
24C. I don't know.
Should be under DV.
Oh, DV 3P.
3 physical.
Great.
So, and you netted 1 hit.
Okay.
So that means your damage is 4.
Okay.
The drones don't have edge.
No.
So she is going to roll her body.
Okay.
Yeah. She has a body of 3 against the damage of 4. With 1 hit, she reduces the damage to 3.
But you know,
Yes.
spider shooting at her.
Yes.
Okay.
So then Healbot
And then
Lucas
Healbot Lucas is going to
slaps you with a patch.
you just wake up and it's like an adrenaline shot or something or what, just in your face. But
Okay,
I programmed him to have the little voice of, "Hi, my name is Lucas. Please don't squish me. I want to be your friend."
So you're going to load them with like stim patches.
Yeah, all the stuff. Yeah, well, I'll do the math on that later, but yes,
Okay.
I am.
So we'll say that it's got a rating of what level rating of your stim patch do you want it to
2.
have? 2?
Well,
Okay.
let's just go with 2s right now.
How much overflow damage did you take?
I took, what did I take, 9?
No, you took like 6 damage. So I think you took.
You overflowed at 4.
Yeah.
So you're on
Yeah.
overflow 4.
Yes.
So she's at overflow of 2 right
Okay.
now. So she needs 2 more to.
Starting.
Do you have your rapid healing?
Yes.
So that gives you a free hit. So you're at 1.
Yeah, so you're at 1
Yes.
over.
Yay!
Okay.
So she can't benefit from another stim patch, but on his next turn, he can make a bio.
He will.
Check.
I'm going to load him with all kinds of biotech stuff, but I still have 12,000.
Yeah.
So,
We got it.
or 13,000.
Okay.
Okay.
Adrian.
Then, okay.
You've already gone. You were jumped in.
Yep. Adrian is no more.
Okay.
Just Jeffrey.
Only Jeffrey remains. So, Shayna Baszler versus Jeffrey.
Yes.
We know it's a wash on when she attacks him.
Mm-hmm.
So here you go. Rolling your defense versus her offense.
It's his private, which is 3. Yes, 3 plus my intuition of 5. So
8.
5. 3. Two.
3. So she nets 1 hit. That is 5 damage to you.
Yes.
And he rolls body to absorb.
Yes. So he rolls 6. Plus 2 goes away. 2.
2.
Mm-hmm.
So you take 3.
Okay.
3 points of physical damage.
Got it.
Okay. Sounds good.
And do drones have the same condition monitor for negative dice as humans do? Because it also doesn't say how many hit points.
Yes.
So I assumed it is the same.
It is 8 plus 1
body
half
divided
body.
by 2. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Got it.
I believe so.
Perfect.
Okay.
What number was that?
Drop prone, not drop drone. Now it is your turn.
Great. Excellent. I'm going to shoot her
Okay.
with my...
Oh wait, that was only one of my people.
Yes,
I have 2 more people.
Yes, you do.
They're gonna grab the Berettas. They're gonna take the move, the dodge. They're gonna come attack you, Moxie.
Fuck them!
Okay. Roll your defense.
Okay, what?
Reaction plus intuition.
Well,
What is your defense rating?
I don't know. Hold on.
So yeah. So your
That's
defense
not the right-
rating. So your defense. I'm going to flip chart.
Good Lord.
It's your body plus armor.
Body plus...
It should be.
It was a 7, and then I got an armor jacket.
So
4.
it should be 8.
What is your body?
My body is 3.
Okay.
I get 1 level of natural armor from internal plating, so that's 4.
Okay.
Plus my
Plus the 4 from the armor jacket.
4 from the armor jacket, so I'm at 8.
Yes.
Great.
Plus what?
No,
That's
that's
it.
it.
It's just body plus...
Body plus armor.
Okay, then I don't know why I had... Okay, yeah.
7 because that was whenever you had a vest, not a jacket. It was a pre-made.
Thank you. Pre-made. Okay, 8. So I roll
You do not roll anything.
8.
So now you are going to roll logic plus intuition.
Great.
She has an attack rate.
I actually rolled them this time.
Yeah.
I don't just
Yes.
pick the number.
Reaction plus intuition.
Reaction plus intuition.
Thank you. Don't say logic.
I apologize.
No,
You're
that's
good.
not on you. I was just excited about that number. Okay, I was like, that's so many. Oh, no.
So we compare those numbers first to see if anybody gains edge.
I got no success.
No edge was gained.
No success was had.
She rolled 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 successes.
I get hit hard.
Yes, so that is 9 physical damage. You now roll body. Body roll. Yeah, there it is.
You have to do it, or else it looks like a geriatric grandma in a wheelchair. Squeak.
No, I don't think I ever got hit points.
Your damage track
Yeah.
is equal to your body divided by 2.
Thank you. No, I did do that. Okay, I was just
Yep.
making sure I wasn't supposed to roll for hit points
Yep.
earlier. Okay, sorry. You were saying about damage. She does.
9, except you are going to do a body roll. Yep.
So, roll
But
your-
now with the dice.
Oh, okay. Sorry. 3. I'm sorry, guys.
No, you're
You
good.
made it a Pavlovian response now. I can't do anything else.
Okay.
No successes.
So you take 9.
Hang on.
physical damage.
Oh, I'm out. Hang on.
No,
I have things.
You have 10 hit points.
Okay.
So
I also have things. I have.
Calm down.
Hang on. I have to look shit
I
up.
have 9.
Okay.
Built tough.
Did you end up keeping the cyber arm?
No.
Okay. I was checking because and this actually does impact you. I had just remembered this. Your augmentations
Did that already.
give you one more box on the physical damage chart.
Oh, shit. Neat.
Yeah. So I'm looking up where I saw that right now.
Bless you.
I'm so sorry.
Bless you.
Okay. I had
It's gonna be here.
That's your turn. So.
I had what was my hit point supposed to be?
It's your
9
8
or 10.
plus your body divided by 2, rounded up.
So it would have been 10.
And I get 1 extra for built tough that I never took into account last time.
So 11.
So 11. And I have high pain tolerance, which means I'll negate my whatever by 1. So I took how much damage just then? 8?
9.
9? Ooh. But I only do.
Your high pain tolerance means it's one more box before you take a -1.
Yes.
So it
you're
is.
at negative.
So I'm
You are at
-2 right now.
-2.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's what I
correct.
thought. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I did that right. Yeah.
Yep, yep,
That I knew. Okay.
Yeah.
Bitch.
Cyber limbs, for anybody that has them, each cyber limb adds 1 box to the character's physical condition monitor.
Okay.
I cyber up everything, fam.
So,
No?
makes it harder to heal, but that's okay.
Oh, that's true.
And then, so that was Shayna Baszler, Ronda Rousey dropped
My turn.
Stormy. She's going to go and punch Jeffrey.
Wow,
God,
there's a tiny spider on top of me she can punch.
There's a.
It's trying to
there's a-
save you.
All right, punt the spider. The defense is pilot.
The defense of the spider is body plus armor. Defense rating.
Great.
The fuck is its defense rating?
The defense rating is its body
Oh, okay. Got it.
plus its armor, which are both.
Thank you.
listed.
Yeah, I got it. Yeah. Yeah, I wrote them all down. I wrote
Yeah,
everything
no,
down.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's just figuring out where on the fucking paper
Yes.
And I'm rolling this.
No, we're
it
checking.
just is.
8.
10. So nothing gained, nothing lost.
Perfect.
Okay. Now, what is a drone roll to avoid getting hit? not yet.
So
Just for the
Sensor
internet
plus
now.
pilot.
I think so.
If it does
Because
not,
it talks about having an evasion autosoft. If
right.
it does not have that, then I would assume sensor plus pilot.
Here's my question.
Yes.
I have installed many autosofts.
Have you installed an evasion?
I have.
autosol?
No, fuck it.
Okay.
I did maneuvering, weapon targeting, and stealth.
Okay. I mean, those are all very efficient.
I'm going to
and very
add
good.
evasion.
Right. Yeah.
But for now, you
Sensor
will roll
plus
sensor plus pilot.
That feels right.
I think that's correct.
Pilot feels like it's physically moving.
Yes,
and
and sensor is its
ability
perception.
to see things.
Yes.
No successes at all.
Oh.
no.
I'm going to say I haven't played in so long that my dice got confused.
That
Get
is
it done now when we're just trying to keep Ronda Rousey's ass. This is
that
what
is
That's
6 plus 4 for 10.
I don't know his hit points.
So what
Is-
is its body?
6
Okay,
So
so
it has
it has 11 hit points.
So he's alive.
and it's 1.
It's a lot.
Well, you
So
you get to now body roll.
Mm-hmm.
So you roll 6 dice
Okay.
to
To still-
absorb damage.
I was like, you keep picking up the same dice.
Yes, I at least we saw that, and I shifted.
Get rid of one of
Thank you. I was like, that's not the right number.
There you go.
Please keep my spider alive. The sentence I never thought I'd say.
He's gonna live. You know he's gonna live.
Yeah. Yeah.
Little spider, live!
3 successes!
Nice.
Great.
5, 6, 6.
Yes.
So he takes 7 points of physical.
3 successes. Okay,
Perfect.
second.
There you
I
go.
remember that right now because I'm done writing things down for
I
tonight.
got you. That's fine.
Now is it my turn to shoot?
It is
Yep,
now
it's all
your
three
turn
of
to
the-
shoot.
Because all the robots have gone.
Yes.
So now the orc goes.
She is not fast. What do I do?
To shoot, you are going to
And my
roll.
Remington is a.
Look up the attack rating of your Remington.
It is a pistol.
Okay.
Good, right?
Heavy pistol?
Probably heavy pistol.
But pistols is just my firearms bonus thing. It
Uh,
doesn't
you-
say what kind of pistol. It doesn't give you that option. It's just
Okay.
pistols.
I'll take it.
It's like pistols, launchers, rifles. It's those types. That's it. Full stop.
I'll take it.
That not that Remington, different Remington. It's the room sweeper. Yeah, it was right there. It
Heavy
was
pistols?
Remington
Yes.
room sweeper. Yeah, it is.
It's a shotgun.
Is it? No, I actively did not take shot. I tried not to take shotguns for you because you hate them.
I don't. That's okay.
For fuck's sake.
Oh, rip.
What is it?
It's a shotgun.
Okay.
And I'm not going to shoot with that. I'm going to shoot with something else.
Okay.
I'm going to shoot with my
the Ares
with my
Predator 6 is
Warhawk.
the-
I have a Warhawk.
Okay.
I already bought it.
Okay,
So my Warhawk. I'm going to shoot. I'm sorry, guys.
You're
No, you're good.
no one is upset.
Yes, I know, but
Okay. What is the attack rating of your Warhawk?
are we in the second one?
Yes.
11. Ooh, that's
Her-
it. Sweet spot.
Her defense rating is 6.
Yes.
You get a point of edge.
Fuck you.
Here's what I love. The blind optimism, not really knowing what's happening, but just being so happy that it's happening.
Same, honestly.
Right? Like that's
how-
you have to, man.
Yes, that's
You know,
how Shadowrun
just-
works.
I get it.
think.
It's life, man.
Yeah.
It's fucking life. Do you know what's going on? No, you don't. No, you
But-
don't. You fucking think you do.
Oh, yeah,
You
yeah.
fucking think you do. But guess what, motherfucker? Some
You
years
don't.
prior, we said the same thing
Yeah.
with different numbers.
Right.
So fuck you.
Who knows?
You don't know.
Nobody.
Just let a spider heal you.
Yeah. Exactly.
You know what?
Just let us
Who do- what?
spider
Yeah,
heal ya.
Just fucking go, man. Just do it.
Okay.
Okay.
So
Getting deeper.
you have a point of edge.
Yeah.
That is
I'm
sorry, sir. That's added. What is your edge score?
It's right there. It's at the bottom. Yeah. It's above the hexes. Or the little hexes.
Okay, so now your score is up to 4.
So I can do it by cost?
Yeah.
Yes.
You can only do
Once per turn.
once per turn. So, and any extra edge you don't use goes away. But,
yes.
but you have 4, which means you can do that stupid
Add your edge,
Renraku.
Renraku.
You're gonna destroy your cords for all you know.
Yeah, please be careful.
I did a healthy unrolling them
Yeah, that one was
instead of
fine.
grading them.
Yep.
Yeah, right. That one's fine. The vibration is fine. It's good for you actually. So I'm gonna shoot the motherfucker,
Okay.
and when I fail, I'm gonna use my 4 edge boost to reroll all failed dice.
Okay. So, okay.
Don't tell me I can't.
I'm not. I didn't
Of
say
course, this
you
will be the
couldn't.
one time when you like perfectly.
Right.
I mean, either fucking way.
Okay.
What
so,
do I do?
So you
How
have
do I shoot?
firearms.
Yes.
Plus,
3 plus my 1 for pistol.
So 4 plus your agility score.
Plus the score, not plus the dice.
I
I rolled the dice. God. Huh.
There's not really a rhyme
Gotta
or reason
write
as
it
to
on the
why
wall.
it's
I know.
rolled.
I know.
It's
I know.
just a number.
There is one time where the number.
And it's just your
Oh,
initiative.
I need a box.
But it's
Yeah.
I need
Here.
thank you. Haunted Mountain, bless me. 1 success. So I'm gonna keep that one and I'm gonna use my edge.
Okay.
To reroll everything.
All failed dice. All failed dice. A 4 cost 1 is all failed dice. You bitches. Best not fuck with me today. I'll buy new dice.
Oh, shit.
So many. We have so many punch cards at Coliseum, bitches. God damn it. That's 1 success.
I didn't see that one.
You're rolling them like you're in Vegas.
Yeah. Shoe money tonight. Fucking glitch. No, wait. I only had 2 1s. I'm fine.
Okay.
But.
How many successes?
2.
She got 5.
God.
So you miss.
Shut up, Darren! Said King likes dice, try to keep dice manageable, still manages to roll outside of the tray. I need to roll in a crate. Can I get a dice trough with extra high walls, please?
There you go.
Okay. That takes us to the end of the round.
Let's call it.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm sorry.
No. It's 12.
Oh.
No, yeah,
25.
that is not because of you.
That is not because of you.
That is because of the
Rhonda.
It's because of Rhonda.
Yeah.
And also this thing that we've made up that is time.
Yep.
What a dumb construct.
Oh.
Oh no, it's cute.
It's always cute.
And I'm gonna, after this, make Cody watch the entire Lucas the Spider catalog. It's perfection.
Goodness.
It's the only spider I love. I don't care about Charlotte dying, but man, if Lucas the Spider died, I'd riot.
Well, you heard it here, folks. All right, guys, we're going to say goodnight. Thanks for hanging out with us. Come on back tomorrow night. We're going to play some Gloomhaven. She may not. I probably will. You don't have to. If you want to. Do you want to do this again?
No.
Okay.
That's immediate.
This is a once a week adventure.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, no, we're getting closer and closer
We
to
are.
figuring it out.
We are.
This time we took giant leaps towards understanding one of the most complicated parts to it. I think.
Yeah. And to be fair, everything follows this structure.
Yes.
Compare ratings and get edge. Roll dice, count hits, roll to absorb.
Roll damage, roll to absorb.
Yeah, that
Be done.
it all follows.
It will make sense. It will become the kind of thing that we will get. Like,
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like by the time we got through that third like L5R game, we were like, I know what my shit does.
Yeah.
Like,
And
I
it's-
know.
Second.
Yeah.
I know
now
we will
it's
get there.
yeah, and it's just like figuring it out, taking the time to do that, writing it down.
I have faith in us. Absolute faith in us.
Once I had all of the shit written down and we figured out some
Then it's
rigging
fine.
things,
Right.
it's fine.
Right. But there are just some questions that could be a little more spelled out,
Yeah.
especially for rigging.
Like how a drone dodges.
Right. What happens when somebody attacks a drone?
What happens when you shoot a bat?
Well, that was exactly what stopped us last time was what happens when you shoot a vehicle.
Yes, yeah.
It was the same
How does
question.
a vehicle dodge a bullet?
Right.
How does a drone
Does it?
dodge a bullet? Does it?
Maybe not.
Maybe not. We don't know.
Or a katana. How does a car dodge a katana?
Right?
We don't know.
Yeah. It doesn't really, it kind of doesn't say.
Nope.
So,
yeah.
All right, guys, we're going to say goodnight. Thanks for hanging out with us. We will see you next time. But until then, be cool.